Well, a whip, like listen, a whip is 2 gold that is 4 slashing damage and is a martial weapon.
That means only me and Aldrak are proficient in it. We're supervisors, yay!
However, if a monk ever got hold of it, it's a finesse weapon. So you can choose to use your dexterity.
Dear.
I think you should give Jim proficiency in whips. So he has a different damage type as finesse, and it'll help with his. You know that little role play he does where he puts on a dress and tortures people?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, roleplay.
Sorry. Allow me to rephrase that. You know Jim's hobby.
When interesting, in the new Ebron book, there is another whip that gives a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls, because it's magic. When made against aberrations, and the whip itself has tentacles.
Has what, sorry?
It has what?
Tentacles.
Tentacles. The whip
I have
is...
been on the internet far too long to not
Yep,
know what that is.
yep.
It's in the Ebron book. Doesn't make it up.
Someone's too obsessed with hentai then.
Yep.
Anyway.
That was really cool. It's a magic item that you throw it. It's a feather, and as it hits the ground, it turns into a magic whip, and then it attacks things nearby and tries to entangle them. Big fan. Anyway, I'm going to stop looking through random magic items.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Your search history is something we need to be having a look at.
An actual 5e reference there, where it just comes up with loads of 5e codes. So it doesn't look that idea. Also, I've never looked through my search history.
Is it the sort of thing that if you die, you want us to clear that before anything else?
Please do.
I've got that deal with Chris as well.
And never buy anything that Wish suggests I should buy.
No, oh my gosh, no. The amount of stuff that Wish suggests for you.
Yeah. The most recent one is going to go up later today, and it's wrong. Anyway, last time. Like, I get to it. Last time you went down the hole. Important thing that you did. And also, you went to get your curses removed. You found out that Jim's curse can't be removed. Simply by removing a curse spell, you would need something that is more potent. And Father Matthias suggested that the dried flesh of a sort of mushroom called would work, but it only grows in very few locations. However, luckily one of those places is in the Underland, which is why he suggested it. Knowing that you had to save Jim for no other reason for going down the hole, you went on the hole. There you encountered a secret room that you chose not to go into. Encountered a dead goblin, put a statue back together, dodged some traps, played with a pair of magical pillars that hurt, and killed a lot of goblinoids. On the way, marking where you've been. You were deciding whether you're going to take a rest or not. Shist is happy to put the dome up if you wish to. He does, however, want to explore north. North from where you are, there is a hall of mirrors that leads back to a central chamber that you were in beforehand. And there is something further around to the north. There was also a door to the south that you haven't gone in.
Okay.
Where was the door to the south? Remind me.
So,
To the south.
Just around the corner. Oh yeah, I thought we did go in there.
No, you went through that one, but right down, and it's going to ping in a place that's going to be black for all of you. But all the way down here, where the statue was that you put back together, Shist put back together.
Oh, yeah.
Two doors you could go through: a small door and a double door. You went through the small door, which led you here.
Mm-hmm. So we haven't gone through the double door yet.
No. Nor have you gone north in the central area, which is that here. Or or west from there.
So, should we roll the dice? Odds go north, evens go south.
Banging. Yep.
Should we maybe have a short rest first?
Yes, because I need my spell slots back and I need to heal.
We'll
Are you
assume
sure?
this roll then is what we're discussing while we're waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Take an hour to rest up. Shist puts up the hut so that you are entirely secure and safe inside this environment. But nothing comes to particularly disturb you.
Cool. Alright, I need to roll. Let's go 1 for the moment.
My hit dice seems to keep turning back into a D4 even when I
Same, yeah.
tell it not to.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, did we add our constitution modifier
We
onto
do,
it as
yeah.
well? Oh, banging. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I'm gonna leave it at 2. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna leave it at 2.
Okay.
Since we're getting a short rest, I can get one of my superiority dice back, so that's handy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Can't get active surge back though, unfortunately.
Aww. Well, this hut is up for 8 hours. We could have a long rest.
Oh, it says it's a short and long rest, so I should be okay. That's fine.
Okay, right.
Seeing as Nietzsche doesn't benefit from this short rest, he spends the entire time doing push-ups.
You're down 3 hit points by the looks of it. I can still see your numerical hit points, even though I can't see anyone else's for some reason.
You don't see mine?
No.
No.
I can only see Nichard's and mine.
I can see Richards as well, which is
I
quite
can see
interesting.
Nichard's as
I
well.
can't see anyone's except for my own.
Yeah, I can see Nichard's and mine.
Is it now just your own?
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
now I can't even see a bar above Nichard.
Yeah.
What have I done?
I don't know. What have you done?
You have broken roll 20, Paul.
No.
There we go. Yep. That is
Well, now
bar
it's visible
and...
condition as well, isn't it?
I
Hey,
can
good
now
luck.
see bars above everybody's head, but I can see my own number now. Never mind.
Well, in terms of the amount we normally metagame, I figure being able to see those numbers is probably not the worst thing we've ever done.
No, let's be fair, yeah.
I genuinely find we're quite a low meta game group.
Compared to other groups I've been in, there's a lot less better game.
Like, I remember once I tried to stop metagaming as a DM, and I was like, you shouldn't tell each other the exact hit points. And somebody asked somebody, as part of their movement, how hurt are you? Oh, I'm about 3 out of 16th till I die. Like, what?
I'm going to play you all a Song of Rest.
Ooh,
Ooh,
what's that do?
Yep.
Ooh,
extra
extra
1d6.
D6.
Go on, roll the d6, see what else we get. Nice. Do we have to roll it ourselves, or can I just use that? Because that's cool. Because that puts me up to full.
You need to roll it yourself.
Bollocks.
And it only takes effect if you roll a hit dice.
I did. That's not too bad. Okay. I am now down by 1. I am good with that. Sorry, we're literally just talking about,
Right, if I'm now down to 0.36 of how hurt I would be if I was hurt.
No, I don't want my numbers being used.
That's a shame because I quite enjoyed.
You can do that if you want to. I'm open to either.
I've disappeared. Why have I disappeared? Where am I?
I can still see you.
I can't see me. There we go. Right, I see me now. It's okay.
Right, I'll be 10 seconds. I need to go open a window.
Not allowed. What were you
Not
doing?
for me.
You're not. Oh.
1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Is this just Nichard practicing?
7, 8, 9, 10. That's it, you lied to us.
Yep. Damn it, Paul, you lied to us.
Or Niche lost count. I'm not sure which.
It was an FNH 10 seconds. It's different.
Wow. Wow, shots fired.
Cool. So, yes, which way would you like to go?
What was the result of the die roll, Richard?
The die roll was to go north.
North it is.
Before we move on, I do have one question for you, Mr. DM.
Okay.
The snake-headed statue thing that we saw.
Yes.
Does that sort of, in terms of architectural style, does like the rest of this whole complex look like it was made by the same people that made that?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
No, the snake looks like it was put there afterwards.
Right. Okay.
Right, lead the way, boss. Where are we going? Nope, not that way. That way? Was it that way we were going? Yeah.
We're going north, right?
So,
This room
when you reach that junction there,
Mhm.
to your right is a hall of mirrors.
Mhm.
You're fairly sure you've seen the other side of this hall of mirrors when you first entered.
Yeah.
And there is an area to the north.
I'd like to look into one of the mirrors
Oh dear, not again. I'm going with you.
and flex presidentially.
Yeah, you look in the mirror. You flex presidentially.
How do I look?
You look fantastic. At least you to yourself.
Sweet. That'll do. I'd like to check the next mirror.
I'd like to have a look up here to see what's up there. Is there any back to these mirrors up here, or is it a completely separate corridor?
It's a completely separate area.
No, be right back a second.
All right.
As you sort of scout into this area here, there is basically there's an empty-ish room. There is a few burnt-out torch stubs, some discarded potion bottles, sort of half of a blanket that's almost been damaged and left behind. It looks like it's been used by people as a stopping point, place to rest.
The kind of glow I can see in the top right corner, is that a real thing?
Yeah, around this sort of complex, all these sort of stones put in the ceiling, which give off a faint glow.
Very nice. Good interior decorator they've got in this dungeon. Can I have a search around in this room for anything that may be valuable or important or...
Roll me an investigation check.
And I'll give him a hand on it. So.
Okay.
Oops, I lost my character sheet. Investigation. Thank you for the advantage.
As you sort of rifle through various bits and pieces, the potion bottles don't seem they're not old used. They seem to be fairly recent, but they're obviously no use to you. You dig through, you don't find anything in the stuff. As you're looking around, however, one of the stones in the north court on the north wall catches your eye. It's got a little marker scratched into it, which is a thieves' sign for dead drop.
Dead drop.
Yeah.
Dead drop as in somewhere you leave stuff, or dead drop as in somewhere you'll drop down and then you're dead?
Dead drop as in somewhere that someone who was trying to pass on something to somebody else would leave something as a place to...
Ooh, in that case, I'm going to pull the stone out with my mage hand.
Yeah, you pull the stone out. Pulls away. Inside there's a compartment. You can reach your mage hand in. There is a bag containing a very fine powder.
Guys, I found some crack.
Oh no.
It appears to be gem dust.
I found some gem dust.
Okay, what kind of gem dust? I'm gonna have a quick look at it.
If I have a proper sort of dig through it, it's hard to tell exactly what it is because it's been ground up.
Mm.
But it is a lightish blue colour to some of it, so you think probably something like an aquamarine or similar.
Okay.
So not super high quality. It's not like sapphire gem dust or anything like that.
Yeah.
It is dusted precious stone.
Okay. Alright. Something that could possibly be useful. Like, might be a spell component or something.
Shist, you know about gems and stuff. Is this anything that you know of the use for?
I will look at it later.
It's like he's in the room.
Yeah.
I know,
Yeah.
amazing.
My Shist impression isn't as good as my other impressions.
What are your other impressions?
None of you don't get this reference. Connor plays a tabaxi in the Monday group, which is a cat person. He plays it like the cat from Red Dwarf.
Oh, yeah.
When he had a day when he was away,
Nice.
I was like, "Ow! I'm gonna dance over here and play the drum."
Wow.
Yes, that's all you find in the room of any work. There are, I said, litter, for lack of a better word.
Well, one man's litter is another man's treasure.
Okay. So, going north ended us here. Where are we going now?
Is Richard finished with the mirrors?
I will never be finished with mirrors.
Perfect.
How many mirrors did you go to in the end?
3.
Okay.
Oh my god, we're gonna fight 3 Richards, aren't we? So excited.
I'm fucked.
So yeah, there's going back down south, or you can go through the Hall of Mirrors.
Somebody roll a dice again. The old pirate way of making decisions.
Evens, what was that?
Evens was north.
So
Yep.
through the mirrors.
Through the mirrors there is.
I'm going to pause at the first mirror and check my hat.
You look good. You look good. You're like, yeah. Right. As Callie
Uh-oh.
stepped where she is,
Yeah.
because obvious trap is obvious.
Yeah.
From these two mirrors, a pair of ghostly versions of Callie start to step out.
Oh dear.
That could have been me.
I'm sorry. All I can say is I'm sorry. Kill them? I don't know. Are you guys friendly?
What are you gonna do? They haven't done anything yet. They're sort of materialising their way out of the mirrors. They're sort of halfway out at this point.
Can they speak?
I'm
Well,
readying a javelin.
I'm just going to quickly switch to my silvered sword.
But yeah, can they speak?
Looks up at you and begins to speak in a language I'm not sure any of you speak.
I've got Celestial, Common, Dwarvish, and Elvish.
I have common, undercommon, and nichered.
I've got common and deep speech.
Actually, don't they start speaking deep speech?
Way! Finally a use for that one I took as a joke.
Joel Apple's gonna have fun when we leave this place anyway.
Yes, we can speak.
Hello.
Turns. You just one in deep speech and looks at you.
Guys, they said they can speak.
Okay, can you speak in Common? You can obviously understand it, but can you speak it?
Turns to Jim again and goes, tell her no.
They say no. I mean, they say no.
Okay. Are you planning to hurt us? Or
What she said.
It reaches out a hand towards Callie, offeringly.
I'm going to take the hand.
Can you roll me a Constitution saving throw?
Ha.
I knew that'd happen. Constitution saving, that one.
Yeah. As it reaches out, this sort of wisps of dark energy
Okay.
flow up. She can't be paralyzed entirely.
Okay.
And the one that touched her, which is the one to the south, now begins to look less shadowy and more like Callie.
Oh dear. I would like to use this. Oh dear lord.
So that hits me.
With my silver arrow.
It bounces off the wall.
Yeah.
It returns. I have it now in common. I will not hurt you unless you try and hurt me.
Callie, is it hurting you? Callie dead.
Yeah.
And this one looks over at Eunice. This one hurt me, or tried to hurt. I disliked this. Why would you try to hurt me?
Because I like Callie, but I don't really want to see Callie go all see-through and this other one be all Callie. I think, Callie makes bad decisions by her own. I think if she was too,
Bitch.
it could be terrible.
I just turned to Aldrak. Niche and smash.
I just look at them and say, it should smash.
I'm gonna hit the one which touched Callie with Barbara.
Okay, as you run up, that one is going to launch an Eldritch Blast at Eunice.
Oh no.
Ugh.
Oh no, I'm sorry, they're me.
Yeah. This is why it's a disaster.
Shatters the mirror behind Eunice.
Eunice rolls up her sleeves and says,
Oh!
this is on.
Oh, oh, yeah. Barbara just passes through the sort of solidifying mist, and just the whole thing dissipates.
Well, I think that worked.
Am I free yet?
No.
Darn it.
The other one steps up and puts his hand on Richard's shoulder, or its hand on Richard's shoulder. Can Richard roll me a Constitution saving? You begin to again tense up, and the form changes and shifts to be more like Richard.
Mm.
I'm going to stab it.
What are you stabbing it with?
With my silver dagger.
Okay.
And booming blade.
Okay.
I keep losing my bloody character sheet.
Are we actually in combat? Or are we just swiping at ghosts?
You're currently swiping at ghosts.
Where's my dagger? Oh my god.
You take a swing and it just shifts, still ethereally moving. Then it's going to take a swing back at you with its battle axe. This one is now formed out.
Oh shit.
At least it's not a magic battle axe, right?
Yes, that will hit.
Only 7 slashing damage, however.
I would like to
I would like to halve that with my
to
special
give up.
powers.
well, I was going to say to it, everyone who ever loved you was wrong.
Oh.
Wow.
To Jim, that's a little harsh.
I mean, you've got a point, but still.
So,
so do you want to roll D8 now, isn't it?
yeah.
Is it my role?
Yes. Because you're trying to reduce it, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Makes it only a 10 to hit, so that misses Jim then. As it gets put off by Eunice's
sweet.
words.
Beautiful. That's my hit points back.
And again, its form is starting to take more of a physical appearance.
Let me out! Let me out!
What is Aldrin doing?
I don't know. At the moment, I seem to be a little bit confused. Whereas there's two of my best friend, and Jim's hitting one. I look over.
He's not quite solid yet.
Yeah. I mean, but I'm, I'm an orc. At the end of the day, I'm used to seeing Jim flex presidentially, not swiping at my teammates. So I'm a bit in shock. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? I've always wanted to hit him with something. This is for the fucking bar stool.
Beautiful.
Are you attacking the mirror one or the real
Yes,
one?
I'm attacking the mirror one. Yeah. I've noticed there's a smell difference, so I've went the one that wasn't so smelly.
You slice through what is now forming into flesh. As you slice through it, it splits in this sort of black, inky mist. Just comes out slowly, but doesn't. It's still there.
Yeah. Okay.
It's then going to try and swing the battle axe at you.
Go for it.
Whoomph.
I'm afraid that's a miss.
That is a miss.
That's definitely not Richard.
Jim and you.
He would hit me.
You go first, Eunice. Ladies first.
Well, I was just deciding: do I get out my little rapier or do I have another crossbow? I think we're going to run in with my short swordy thing.
You should run up behind him. Shocking with that, he does hit it. Because not that strong.
Oh, I need to work out.
Nice.
As you strike it, it recoils backwards, and it tries to reform itself back into the mirror again.
Oh, does it though?
Let me out! Let me out!
If it's my turn again now, I'm gonna stab it.
Okay.
Quick question: is Luna frozen as well?
No, Luna is not frozen, but Luna can't attack anything.
I was going to say then Luna's going to get in between it and the mirror. Just, being a big bother.
Okay. Roll for damage. I think your modifier in itself would be enough to take it out anyway. You stab it in the back, and it dissipates. It vanishes. After about another 30 seconds, Callie is then able to move. After another 40 seconds, Nixon's able to move. You're both entirely aware of what was happening around you, but you had no ability to move.
That was not nice at all.
Just was that.
Even funny, he just sent me a message saying I cast Fireball.
Yeah, sorry, if he was about to do that, I'd have been choosing a different target.
Actually, I vote you do cast Fireball, just somewhere away from us, so that we use up his spell slot that he can use to cast Fireball again.
Yeah, I reckon as a goblin he'd cast Fireball 6 times to right here.
Maybe he's feeling chilly, so he'll just drop one at his feet.
That would probably kill himself outright.
Oh yeah, you're both able to move again. The mirrors both seem to darken.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
I smashed one of the darkened mirrors.
And I'm going to take a step forward and smash both these mirrors with Eldritch Blasts. And I'm going to keep doing that all the way down. Boom, boom.
Okay, smash.
I'm watching and clapping.
And then smash, smash.
As you reach those ones,
Oh, fuck, not again.
You see them starting to form out of the glass. You smash, smash. This horrible wail, deep, pained noise, but they both dissipate.
I stop clapping.
And then the last one, boom, boom.
Smash, smash.
Okay.
No. Sorry.
No.
You smash the bottom one, the top one, it passes straight through.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Ooh.
Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Oh. What goes this way?
Bye, Callie.
What goes this
Do-
way?
Do you want me to go first?
Is it actually like an entrance or is it a...
As you push past what is, you realise, an illusionary mirror.
Hmm.
Behind it, there is a shelf that's carved into the stonework,
Mm-hmm.
and there is a bronze mask
Ooh.
molded to a sort of a human-style visage.
Mm.
Just sat on
Should
the
I
shelf.
have a look at it before anyone puts it on?
Might be an idea, because I was about to put it on.
There's
I've seen
always
the
a
mask.
tentacle
What
one.
could go wrong?
Mm.
So I'm gonna cast Identify on it.
It is magical. It has a small degree of divination magic in it. It allows you to see through the mirrors of this hall.
Oh,
Bless you.
Thank you.
Hmm.
blimey! But it doesn't turn people into crazy alter egos.
No.
Cool.
It effectively allows you to see the mirrors in this room. This corridor of mirrors.
That we've now smashed all of.
Not all of them. We found
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, we smashed a lot of them.
Anybody want to see some smashed mirrors from a mask's point of view?
Yeah,
Why
go on.
not?
Yeah, go on.
Wait. So if we look through the mask, we can see out of the mirrors.
No, basically, if you put the mask on, you can see what the basically, if you come from the other side and you'd found this first of all, you'd be able to see the things inside the mirrors before they come out.
Ah.
That sounds very useful.
That's
Yeah.
sounding-
Would have been useful if we found it first.
However, it is a bronze mirror, a bronze mask, so quite worth money.
It might work for the room in the stones that Joel Apsel gave us.
Could do. Be worth taking along.
Yeah.
Just in case it has like a secondary property.
And for now, Callie should wear it because she can blow things up.
Okay. All right, I'll put it on.
Yeah, you're able to put it on. It's not comfortable.
No.
Yeah, it's a bronze mask. It's quite weighty. But,
Oh, we've been here before.
yes, this is back to where you started. Or
Yeah.
near where you started.
I would like to mark the wall somehow, probably with Barbara.
We'll just put it in a line. There. I believe in blue lines everywhere, boy.
Mhm. Yeah. Oh. What are you doing in the wall? No. Get out of the wall. Get out of the wall, Luna. Thank you.
Are we going north now? then?
Okay.
I think north is a good way to go.
Well, the dice told us to go north twice, so.
Yeah.
Ooh, is that a door?
It is, yes.
Is that something that we can smash?
Shall I check it for traps first, guys? Then you can smash it.
Might be an idea, just in case.
I would like to check it for traps, please, Mr. DM.
Roll an investigation check.
Nice.
There are no traps.
All right, Richard, you can smash away.
I politely open the door.
Oh, you've let me down now.
And then
No,
when the door,
no.
when the door's
In
fully
fairness-
open, I try and pull
in-
it off the hinges.
In fairness, you smashed my expectations. Oh no, wait, there we go.
In this room. There is a unadorned wooden armor stand resting in the middle of the room with a faintly glowing longsword stabbed into it. At the base of the stand lies the skeletal remains of a hand amidst stains of dried blood.
Ugh. Where is it?
It's effectively right in the middle of the room.
Okay.
It's an armor stand with armor on it.
No, it's just the wooden part of the armor stand.
Okay, so kind of like a mannequin-y sort of thing.
And then literally just driven into the wood, there is this faintly glowing longsword.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to
Sure.
stand back so I can pull this out?
I was going to say, can I do something stupid and pull the sword out?
Rock, paper, scissors between yous. You know, who's going to do it?
I'll let Richard do it.
Okay.
I try and pull the sword out with a mannequin armor stand thing.
Okay. You put your strength to it. You pull the sword out.
I feel okay.
Eunice, the sword is glowing. What does it do?
As you get the sword down for the ritual, you find you can't put it down.
Ah,
That explains the hand on the floor.
Can
Is it
I?
standard longsword stats? I assume I'm gonna have to fight with this now.
It is a standard longsword. However, it does glow and gives a constant 10 feet of dim light.
Well, there goes the element of surprise.
If I use my mage hand, can I take it off him?
Interesting.
Are you going to allow him to take it off you?
I gotta try to allow him to take it off me.
Release your hand, and for a few seconds, the mage hand lifts the sword, and the sword teleports back into your hand again.
Oh.
This is both awkward and useful.
Yeah. You can throw a sword at someone and then have it come back to you.
You know, Barbara, is it bound to me in any way?
Yes, it's attuned to you, so yes, it is bound to you.
Oh, I was gonna let Aldrak use it. Never mind.
Well, I don't know. Let me try and take it off you.
No, Barbara. I mean,
As a battle axe, he can use it, and he can pull the orbs off and throw them. He just won't get the extra bonus to the radiant damage because that comes from your connection.
cool.
Well, shall we try and take the sword off you so you can use Barbara? That's more of an efficient weapon than what I've got in my arsenal.
Yeah, go on, take it off me.
Right, I'll go and take the sword off Richard.
You try and pull it off of him, and again it reappears in Nich's hand.
For fuck's sake.
So, here's a question. If we knock Nichard out, would we then be able to take it?
That
That's
was
gonna take a while.
It would take a while, but...
it sounds very optimistic with this one.
It would take a while, but is it worth trying?
Richard, I've got an idea.
Uh-oh.
It may result in a nuclear explosion,
Uh-oh.
but given that this is a pre-atomic age setting, we won't know that. What I'll do is I'll use my mage hand to take it off you, and then you immediately slam your hand onto the ground so that there's no space for it to reappear in your palm. Okay?
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1, and then I do it.
I slam my hand on the ground.
You slam your hand to the ground. The sword reappears on top of your hand.
That's better because now you can hold Barbara.
Problem.
Wait, that's the strangest way of dual wielding I have ever heard.
And if you lift up your hand, does it then snap back to underneath?
Yeah, it teleports back into his hand.
Okay.
What if you hold Barbara within those 3 seconds, and then you'll at least have Barbara in your hand, and then this thing on the back of your hand until you let go of Barbara.
Barbara getting cut in half.
No. Huh.
Oh well, I take the shield off my back, and I'm now got a long sword and shield.
Okay.
Onward.
Oh dear.
I really was like, they won't fall that trap.
Yeah, yeah,
The trouble is the obvious traps are often the traps which don't exist.
yeah.
It could have literally been a long sword of light.
Yep. And not a trap.
Though the severed hand was a bit of a giveaway, but
Yeah, yeah,
shiggles.
yeah.
I've increased my AC to compensate for the fact I have a shield now as well, by the way.
Cool.
This little alcove in the bottom right corner, is there anything in that?
As you look, there is a small lever on the right hand side.
I'm going to back up a bit and then use Mage Hand to pull the lever.
Yeah, no wrong. The wall swings.
Which bit of the wall? Oh, there. Guys, I found a secret.
Ooh.
Maybe it's got some longsword solvent in it or something.
I'll go through first. Oh yeah, we're back at the start again. Cool.
Oh, are we?
Oh.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, we're back here again. Yeah, because that's the mirror place down there. Ah.
Guys, I've lost everyone.
Come back to the room, dear.
What? Go east? Okay.
No.
Why is Jim looking?
I don't have any vision range anymore. Oh, there we are. That's better.
I can see
Yeah,
perfectly.
after about
the
about a minute. The door that opened slammed shut again.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I stabbed the longsword into the door.
Okay.
Anything
You
happen?
let go.
I try and let go of it, yeah.
It reappears in your hand.
Nice try though.
Richard, how long do you think it would take you to regrow a hand?
Too long?
2 weeks, 3 weeks. I've never happened before.
I'm pretty sure we'll find a way to get around this, guys.
Yeah, we'll take him to Father Matthias and have him remove curse, because if it's stuck to him, it's a curse. So yeah, we'll go see Father Matthias after we're done. Which way are we going?
Right. Your choice is left or right.
Bye, guys.
All right, that way then.
Remember when I was scouting for this group?
Yeah.
Well, I've already got a sword which is stuck to me. I figure how much worse can it get?
Ha, 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 ha. Well, there's pillars.
Yeah. Don't walk between the pillars. Remember from last time.
I
Yeah.
stab a pillar with a longsword.
It sticks in. As you pull it out again, some of the plaster falls away. You'll notice that the pillars are made of mortared human bones.
Ugh.
Nice.
Ugh.
Pretty metal.
Okay, it can get worse. I'm sorry.
And then as you look around the floor, now that you sort of stepped a bit closer in, it's littered with gnawed bones. Mostly goblinoid, some that you don't recognise.
Oh, I was going to say this. This is where Carly puts all of her previous conquests.
What previous conquests? I was a virgin until I met John Axel.
Ha! You admitted it.
Fuck.
I laugh and try and point at Carly, and I basically point a sword at her.
I hate you guys so much.
Can you all roll me perception checks as you look around the room?
Yeah, I was going to say, can I look up and see if there's anything lurking on the ceiling or something?
You can do indeed.
Not with that perception roll, I can't. My hat brim gets in the way.
You're all looking in various different directions. Aldrat notices one, and Eunice notices the other. Little flying brain type things with beaks and little tentacles.
A giant 5. There's a giant 5 on the screen.
There is a giant 5.
Well, no, and that's not supposed to be there. That's my way of knowing what room you're in.
Number 5 is alive.
Nice. Yeah, they're hovering right up in the shadows.
Are they too high up for us to reach? I
they're
haven't seen it, so I can't do anything else.
And it's at this point, I am going to ask you to roll. Actually, not quite yet. Now I'm going to ask you to roll initiative.
You cocktease.
Oh.
Alright.
There you go. Luna has a 10. Do you want to change that to me instead?
Go on, Luna, get in there.
Yeah, go on, Luna. There you go.
Oh, I should have the stats for these things.
Just remove Luna. I've now done for me instead. Because mine's much better.
Remove Luna?
From,
Okay.
From the initiative
Luna.
order, dear.
No.
You've said it, so it's canon.
Yeah. That's how that works. And they got a 6.
Fantastic.
Going last.
So, have they been pointed out to us yet?
Yeah, as the initiative is basically happening, unless Aldrich and Eunice choose not to, they go, "What is that?"
Okay.
No, I just point up and say to Chid, "There we go, son. Something to fight."
And Aldrich is the first to react.
Great.
They're about 8 foot off the ceiling at the moment.
8 foot off the ceiling.
Floor even. So they're
I
right.
can reach that with a longsword.
I was going to say I could reach that with my warhammer.
You can reach it. Yeah, just
There we go.
give you a rough idea of where it is.
Do it straight over here. I'm gonna pang this one. Where's the warhammer? There we go.
Nice.
How's that gone? It's still standing?
Yep, you hit it and it moves with the hit.
Good.
Damn.
And the second one hits as well.
Yep.
Yep, it's not dead, but you have hit it.
It's not dead.
Ah!
Go on then, why not?
Oh, really?
Go on then, why not?
Action surge! Hit it again. You're batting it around the air, and it's not. It's definitely hurting, but it's still hovering.
You got one more attack?
No, with action surge, I don't, unfortunately.
Oh, was it not?
No,
Use an extra attack. It gives you yeah, it's an extra attack rather than 2.
I've got to announce a maneuver first before I before I get the gate as well. So well, there we go. That one's batted around. I'm pretty sure Eunice can finish that one off for us.
I'm pretty sure with action surge he does get the 4th attack because it gives you an extra action.
Yeah.
And the action
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it's an extra attack. You get 4 attacks.
Well, there we go.
It's
Well.
it's one of your superiority abilities that doesn't give you that.
Yeah.
Mm.
There we go. Now is it dead?
No. It's probably looking really hurt.
Okay, so you've just watched me just absolutely batter this thing up against the wall 4 times, and it's still standing.
Aldrak is fine. Once Carly and Eunice have had their turn, I'll have a go and finish it for you.
You'll be fine, mate. Just wearing it down for you.
So I'm going to have a go at the other one, seeing Aldrak whack that one a lot, and going to leave it to him. I'm going to kaboosh and kaboosh.
The first one misses, second one hits. It's a crack in the wall, the second one bats it to one side.
Not the 7, of course.
No. You hit it.
Mm-hmm. That's me done.
Okay.
Is the one by me too high for me to reach with a short sword?
It will be, yes.
Darn
It's
it.
not very small.
Ah, that misses.
Ding! Sort of wall again. Yep. Not having good luck with this. Anything else?
No.
Richard then.
Oh,
First
wow.
one hit.
Oh, ignore the rage damage. It shouldn't be on.
So with the first one, you're able to stab it and take it out. You should have enough movement to get to the other one as well. So if you want to do an attack against the other one, you can do.
So 6 damage on the second one then?
Yep.
Cool.
I still hit like a monster even with a fucking long sword.
Mhm.
Well, it is a fucking +8 longsword. Jesus wept.
You can use a longsword in 2 hands, though, can't you? And make it higher damage? Nice.
Can do.
Very little cost benefit at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my go.
Jim.
So to this one over here, I'm going to say, what did the brain say to the spinal column? You've got a lot of nerve coming in here.
Oh.
I'm gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
What's your spell DC?
It is 13. Actually, shouldn't it be higher than that? No, probably not. Okay.
You're only working.
No.
15.
Yeah, that saves.
You resist the spell. Or it resists the spell.
Sooner or later, that spell's going to bloody work on that.
What you need is someone in the party who can hex and hex their wisdom so they have disadvantage.
Is that a hint there?
No, it's just what Sheen does to and then Connor does the pet thing. Anyway, the monster. It's going to try and attack Nichid because it's right next to him.
My AC is currently 19.
The first one's going to hit you. And its second attack is also going to hit you.
Ouch.
And that's a
And I
Crit.
didn't rage. Ouch.
Yeah.
Oof.
So.
45 points of damage.
The first hit is 9. The second hit is another 9, so that would be 9 times 3 effectively, so 27 points of damage.
Oof.
And can you make me a Constitution saving throw? It tries to wrap its tentacles around you, and as it does so, the stingers go into you, and you feel this pain burning into your skin, but you're able to resist it. You'll become. You feel yourself tensing slightly, but you're like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Aldrak.
I should have raged.
Mm-hmm.
I thought these were going to be
Not
easy.
really. Not really.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2.
Remember,
3,
kids,
4.
rage is always the answer.
Unless you're driving. Because road rage is not fun for anyone.
I only get 3 rages per long rest, so I'm trying to save them.
That's fair.
That hits.
Dead yet?
No. That hits.
Dead yet?
No.
Wow.
That's me done.
Callie.
Oi.
They
Nice.
both hit.
Is it dead from that one?
No.
It will be from that one, maybe.
As the hammer smashes it, the two just blasts, crack it from top and bottom, and it first starts to. It's still hovering, but it's kind of hovering like a drunk.
Take it home, Eunice.
Withering around in the air. Now a bit lower down. It's now about sort of trying to attack Mitchell, so that's about 6 foot high. So you just can at it.
Can hit it. Okay, I'm going to stab it.
Eunice, Eunice, Eunice.
Yes.
Let you hit it,
Go on.
and you stab it up, and it slowly slides down your sword.
Ew.
Yeah.
Just a nod of approval there from Aldrak.
Nice.
Yes, the creatures appear to be dead.
Cool. Okay,
Right.
well, that was disgusting.
It doesn't seem to be nothing else to do in this room.
I would like a short rest.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yay.
now you want a
You're,
short rest.
hang on, I can help. I can do a thing.
Eunice, play a song about how great I am.
I will.
I can't hear anything. Oh, that was it. I get it.
No.
Oh. Oh, I'm trying to.
Can I just say I am absolutely disappointed in Shit's level of activity at the moment. He really needs to pull his fucking finger out here.
Oh no, what he's doing, he's checking the grains of that gemstone dust individually.
Yeah,
He's
that's-
giving us moral support.
Yeah. So I've
No,
done.
he's not doing. He's not fireballing you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I should refrain from bringing that subject up now.
Yeah, just in case. I've also done a cure wounds for you. I healed you by 30? Yeah, 30.
Yeah, I'm back up to maximum after my abysmal hit dice roll.
Banging. Well, yeah, because that was a D4.
Yeah, he got that one on a D4, bless him.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been a
Yeah, it must have
D4.
reset at some point. It should be D4.
Yeah.
I'm up to full regardless, I think.
Fair.
Why is it changed to D4 then?
He keeps doing that on mine as well.
Yeah, it does it on mine.
Occasionally, they run updates, and I have to update the thing I'm using, the character sheets I'm using, and I think as it does the update, it occasionally triggers.
But even when I change it, it changes back.
There we go.
Like, next time I open my character sheet, it'll
Yeah.
be D4 again.
Who is messing on with my sheet?
Me.
Mine has changed and stayed, that's good.
Yeah, mine has changed and stayed, but next time I open it, it will be back to D4 because it happens every time.
Well,
Actually, just after doing math, I've realised I would have been at maximum HP -1 if I didn't use my hit dice. Can I retcon that hit dice ball?
yes.
Sweet.
So did we not do a short rest? Did
We
just
still
do
did a
it?
short rest for the spell slots.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you basically played a song about how great I was for no reason.
There's always a reason for that.
Yeah.
I flexed presidentially and accidentally hit myself in the head with a sword.
Callie, what's your hit dice? Or character dice?
D8.
Thank you. Hopefully, because I've changed it on the back settings page.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's going to stick.
Yeah.
I've just noticed a continuity error in the team photo, which has been done.
Oh, yes.
Jim is drinking from a bottle. I imagined he'd drink from like cups, large cups, or
Like a
girly
chalice.
cocktails.
Like a chalice sort of thing.
Oh my god! Can we get him a magical chalice?
Yes.
The chalice of never-ending rum.
that would be. I feel that would entail some death saving throws.
That is one Constitution saving throw he will fail.
Well, first of all, a failed Wisdom save, I think, and then a failed Constitution save.
The critical role thing they use for Not the Brave when he's drinking is he gains.
She, I should point out.
because it's played by Sam Riegel.
Mhm.
And it's something like +2 advantage on fear-based saving throws, but disadvantage on being attacked, or when attacking, sorry, and disadvantage anything that requires dexterity. It's quite a clever little idea, that is. Anyway, yeah, you take a short rest amongst the bones and these weird, now grey matter piles of brain matter.
Bleh. They've got beaks. Why have they got beaks?
They're little beaks.
Why do they have little beaks? I want to poke one of the beaks.
Okay.
Why does it have? Why do they have a beak?
Probably for
We could-
crunching bones.
We could look in Follow's guide and see if that says why they've got beaks.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I think Eunice has got it actually, because crunching bones. But
Yeah.
I'm going to pick up a beak. I want a beak.
So they look a bit like
An image.
what curses.
The Sophie Ellis Bextor image worked earlier.
Yeah.
I know.
Shall we just assume they look like her?
Oh my god, this room must be some sort of dance floor.
Wow.
You look like
Oh. Ugh. Like tentacles and everything.
Yep.
Ugh. I don't
Like-
want a beak. I don't want the
that. Like a
beak.
brain crossed with a squid, crossed with a parrot.
I don't want the beak after all. It's okay.
Or with a jellyfish. Brain jellyfish parrot.
If I cut the beak off, could Paige wear it as like a beak enhancement for herself?
It would
Wow.
be much too big for Paige.
Yeah.
Oh, she could have had a melee weapon. It would have been awesome.
What if Paige started eating like the Nietzsche diet? Would she get bigger?
I'm fairly sure she would die. Just checking something.
Technically, she can't die. She just goes back to her home plane.
That is true, actually, yes. And parrots can eat meat.
Yeah.
But
They-
their main diet is of nuts, flowers, fruit, seeds, and insects.
Can a parrot eat 2 stone of meat a week?
No.
Probably not.
No.
Okay.
Well, if there's no food around, parrots do eat their young. So
And on that Google fact, let's move on down.
So, if we're stuck down here long enough, the parrot will start to eat Jim's hat.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just gonna move along.
Yep.
As in the alcoves in this room, is there anything interesting?
No, just continue bones picked clean of any flesh.
Fair enough. So this is just a dead end in this room, is it?
Yes.
Paul, can you move me along with the group when we move? Because I'm painting that hand and I can't move anything right now.
We should have went south. Whose idea was it to go north?
Oh, I don't know.
Yours.
It was the dice.
I mean, you can go back and go south if you want to.
Nah, let's go straight ahead.
Oh, I can see something at the other end of the tunnel.
Can you roll me a perception check? You don't know what you see, but at the end of the tunnel, you see, and Nitch would have sort of, what's that? You see this shadowy figure darts up and round the top, and then disappears.
As I see this thing move, and I angrily try and throw my longsword.
Okay, it makes it about 2 feet before it rips in your hand.
Oh,
So not a good throwing weapon then.
No.
I would have thought even a bad throw, I get more than 2 feet out of it.
It just loves you too much, Richard.
What I want is an endless supply of bacon, which doesn't like to get thrown away. Swords, no offense, Aldrak, are shit.
Non-tier.
Ah,
So what you're actually suggesting is you want a pocket of bacon.
Got to make sure it's
Yeah,
cooked
yeah.
bacon, though.
It doesn't matter. I can cook bacon.
Well, no, because if you have an endless supply, it might go off. And you don't want bacon going off, because then it stinks.
But if it goes off, it ceases to be bacon, therefore will be replaced.
this
As you
is
get
that.
around to this point here, there is a door that appears to be reinforced.
Reinforced which way?
It looks like it opens outwards, but there's no inwards. Sorry, but there's lots of bars of metal that go across it. It looks like someone has deliberately made this door stronger.
Interesting.
Can I suss it out for traps?
You can do. It is not trapped.
Guys, there's no
however-
traps.
It is, however, locked.
Ooh! I've actually got a thing for this. Jim, you try first. If it doesn't work, I can open it without destroying it.
Oh. I retract.
Okay.
I retract that.
You try and it's not locked in a key lock sense. There appears to be a bar across the door. And you sort of using a dagger, shimmy it between two little gaps. And you slowly manage to push it up. And you hear it slide down the other side.
Push it.
Push it real good.
Oh,
I was going to use the charm of knock that I have.
yeah.
Save
Save
that
for
for when
another
it's
day.
important.
Save that for next time you want to knock someone up. All right, I will push the door open very carefully.
Okay.
Can I peek over the top of them and see what's inside?
As you push the door open, you can see a group of beings scrambling together. Again, the circles with the stars are large statues, so provides cover for anything that's between you and them. They all look white-faced, very elaborate, like long black cloaks. Fangs.
Well, I don't know what these things are.
We've disturbed a nest of goths. Maybe we should shut the door and back out slowly.
Well, we've dealt with vampirism so far.
A group of goths. A group of goths is called a coffin of goths. We've disturbed a coffin.
It's a coffin of goths. At this point, I'm again going to ask everyone to roll initiative for me.
Why not?
Oh dear. But
Why?
they might be. We haven't even tried talking to them yet.
You haven't, that's true.
It's probably not going to work.
I know you need magic things to fight these, and I have a shitty longsword.
It is a magic weapon.
Oh, sweet.
Because it actually is a magic weapon, because it's it glows magically.
I got a nat 1 on initiative.
Nice.
Best time to get a nat 1, to be fair.
I've got the bad
So-
one out the way.
I reckon Richard's gonna become a vampire as well in this session.
Oh, we've still got a long way to go, guys.
You have no idea.
Right.
So, as you
What's the radius on fireball?
Yeah.
it is 20 foot?
This is 20 foot.
We could really use one right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's okay. It's okay. I have one if the shift doesn't wake up.
I just roll for shift, actually. Thinking around.
yes.
Because in this fight, he might actually have to do something. I said the stars with the circles are statues. Anything on the other side of the statue you can't effectively see. It is hidden.
Mm-hmm.
There's behind a lot of cover.
Okay.
Jim is the first person to react.
Oh, good.
You're like, okay.
In terms of general knowledge about vampires that Jim would have, would he know that they might be vulnerable to silver or anything like that?
Roll me a history check. Yeah, you would have heard such things. Vampires are harmed by silver, a stake through the heart, they don't like garlic, they can't cross a line of continually flowing water.
The
damn.
garlic's actually a myth. It's because even vampires deserve seasoning on their food.
In essence, you know a lot of folklore, which does indeed include that they are vulnerable to silver.
Okay. Let me see what range have I got. Okay, I guess I'm going to do the stupid thing and run up to this slightly different looking vampire here and stab it with me silver sword, booming blade, etc. And with Paige helping out as well. Where is Paige? There we are.
Nice.
That hits.
Oh, and sneak attack.
Nice.
Distracted by Paige, you sink your dagger into it. A cry of pain seem to work. Shish is going to hold his action until he can see one of them from where he is there.
I'm also going to yell, guys, goths hate silver.
Then slightly more interesting facts. Turn around from this side. One is deliberately looking the other direction.
Yes.
Seems to be barking on orders. Actually, no, they don't move yet.
I think if Shist was to do a fireball now, we would approve.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Shist is
There's not
waiting
many
to use the fireball
scenarios I'll
to
say
roll in
that.
combat.
Yeah. You gotta wait till you're all going to get hit by it.
Yeah.
He walks there and he throws 2 daggers at Nichid. Dagger number 1 is going to miss with 10. Dagger number 2 is going to miss with a 6.
The second one, I matrix bullet dodge it.
Nice. The others.
Oh shit, are they all going to move? I'm slightly regretting my aggressive stance in this combat, guys.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You got this, Jim. We're just leaving.
Remember, if I die, you're all fucked as well.
Oh shit, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck, I forgot about that.
I just realised I'm not on the initiative tracker.
oh, you're not, are you? What did you roll?
6.
You are probably faster. You just said the wrong place for a minute. Okay, so they're not all going to go for Jim, actually.
That's good.
The 2 nearby, the 2 to the north of you are going to go for you. Swinging with a sword with a 7 is going to miss.
Yep.
And swinging with a 13.
Nope.
The others, 2 of them are going to take the crossbow shots at Aldrak. The other 3 are going to take crossbow shots at Nichid. That's the 2 at Aldrak. 13 and a 4, that's going to miss.
No one even close.
3 at Nichid. Pathetic.
I also bullet dodge those 3.
They run up. Hail of crossbow bolts coming in your direction. And yeah, between dodging it and the shield bashing them out of the way, they're like entirely ineffective. Callie.
Like, I'm coming up so I can see people. So I can see the big guy there.
Yeah.
Jim's gonna dodge in, right?
I'm okay
Paradox
at dodging.
rock, do both hit.
Ah, monkeys! I should have hexed him first. Balls. Can we retcon that so I can hex him first?
Yeah, go for
Go
it.
on.
You're
Yeah.
hexing.
Hexing his. So he took a crossbow shot at Nichard, didn't he?
He did, yes.
So I'm
No, he threw daggers. He threw daggers in it.
Oh,
to the
through
other one.
daggers. I will go for his strength.
Okay.
Oh, and that means I get. Is it 1 or 2 hex damage that I get? Because I'll hit
Two
him.
now.
2, banging.
Okay. His strength is hexed. Nichard.
I'm throwing a fireball. Centered on that one.
Oh,
Yeah, I believe it doesn't hit Jim. Let's try what I'm trying to calculate.
If it won't hit Jim if you hit this one.
no, Jim is just outside at 25 feet.
Cool. Well, I'm hitting that one then with my fireball charm. What do I roll?
Can you roll a... It'd be a ranged attack, so roll a d20 and add your
I thought fireball just hit the ground and went bang.
in essence, this is making sure that you hit the right point with the orb that you're throwing.
Oh,
Accuracy.
Yeah.
What do I roll? Sorry.
Roll d20 and add your dexterity modifier.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Can you roll a d4 for me? Okay. You go for the throw, a little bit too wide, and it lands. Oh, the wrong thing. It lands here.
Whew, still safe.
The statue shields these two from being harmed, but the other three and the obviously bigger one do have to make their saving throw still.
I thought fireball went round corners.
It does. It goes round corners. It doesn't go through objects.
Okay, fair.
But previously in the other room, by the way, you were throwing them down at the floor and just igniting the entire.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
It's a lot easier than trying to hit an individual spot. The three lower ones, he passes his one, he fails his one, he will pass his one just at 14, and then the bigger one fails. Wonderful. It's what, 4, 5d6? Should be on the sheet for the axe charms.
Oh, hang on.
It's like 8d6, isn't it?
Depends on the
It's
level.
8d6, yeah.
It's 8d6, yeah. Yeah. Can you roll 8d6 for me, please?
I'm so glad I'm not.
Ah,
What the hell?
Wow, that was rubbish. Ah.
Despite the fact that whilst that looks a bit rubbish, these two individuals, these are vampires, get blown apart by the explosion. Their bodies clatter to the ground nearby, lifelessly, and the other two get quite badly burned from it.
I'm buying more of these.
They're very, very useful, aren't they?
I assumes they're still in stock.
Got anything else? You have a bonus action left.
I got movement too.
Oh yeah, movement.
I'm gonna rage as my bonus action.
Okay.
Won't you lose that if you don't hit anything this turn?
No, it's also if I get hit by something.
Right. Okay.
Hang on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna. Ooh, I don't know. I'm gonna run to there, right?
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move on to here, purposely, like arcing past him
Okay.
to try and like get an attack out of him, basically.
Yeah, he does try to take a swing at you.
Damn,
19.
he hits me.
Nice.
Hits you in the back for 5 damage as you're running past. But you have got his attention, which assumes what you were trying to do.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
And I got hit, which means my rage stays. Boom.
Yay!
In fact, it's if I try to attack or something tries to attack me, nothing actually has to hit. Which
Yes.
is quite interesting.
Yes. You are in your rage, just running at this guy. You turn, they swing at you, but you're still going for the other guy now. It's quite
Basically,
bad,
I tried doing a feinted attack like Aldrak does, but obviously I'm shit at it.
Oh, that's a thug's turn. Thug's turn. 10, 20, 30. One walks to there. The other one will try and take 2 attacks against Jim.
Uh-oh.
The first one is a 19.
Hits.
Slams you heavily with its fist. 8 bludgeoning damage. And then a second time, 16.
That is my AC, so yes, that hits.
For another 6 damage.
Okay.
Punches into your guts twice.
Okay. Is it
Really
too late to
solid.
use my
You can use your uncanny dodge,
uncanny dodge on the first one?
Yeah, or the second one, but the first one's the one you
I
use.
will. Yeah, well, that was my question. Now that I've seen the damage for both of them,
No,
can
you
I
can't.
make that choice, or should I really have done it at the time? Excellent. I will take that.
Eunice.
I am gonna pull out a cloud of daggers, put it to the left.
Nice.
Where are you dropping it to the left of Jim?
Yeah, just about there.
So, there.
Yes.
Aw.
yes.
Jim's side is protected by this cloud of daggers.
Nice.
Oh wait, that's where I was going to run to.
Oops.
Yeah, I'd
You
also
still can technically.
into that gap.
Never mind.
Oh, sorry, I didn't take the other 6 off. Whoops.
Aldrak.
Yeah, so noticing that Eunice has dropped daggers in the spot where I was going to run to,
Yep.
I'm going to quickly just run up here, notice that she's done it, and then just quickly sidestep back up here.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to bludgeon this one to death first. Where's my stuff gone? There it is. So that
That hits.
followed by where are we? That as well.
Yep. So next attack has advantage.
There's dice. Oh, I'll click on superiority dice. Oh, there it is. Wrong one. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And then same again, same person.
That hits. Yeah.
Just flattened him to the floor.
You're battering him. He seems to be really hurt by your just 2 hits so far.
Yeah, cool. And the bonus action, I'm just going to just basically yell at everyone, come and have a fucking go if you think you're hard enough. All that with intimidation.
Nice.
Jim.
Okay, so those weedy guys were pretty shit at hitting everyone, so I think I'm still going to stay on the one I hit last time. And I'm going to Booming Blade Silver Dagger Page combo attack, which
Okay.
is combo number...
5.
Well, that 5 is with the rapier, so...
Oh, okay, so 5.5 then?
Yeah, okay.
4.5 is shorter.
Ah, ding, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yes.
Nice.
You hit.
And I have sneak attack because Paige is there. Ooh.
Nice.
It's a pretty blue colour.
Hmm.
I realise now that actually means one of them was a crit fail and one of them was a success. But
Means you.
it is pretty.
both
It's pretty.
and- Yeah. Cool. Yeah, you knife into it. It's still standing. It doesn't seem to have much emotion. This one.
Hmm.
Like the others, which are more responsive.
Well, it is a goth.
I
It's true.
feel like I should be insulted.
But you're
Oh,
not.
I feel you're not a goth.
I used to be.
Well, everyone used to be.
Yeah.
Everyone went through a goth phase.
Yeah.
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 You all had In Me on repeat.
She's going to miss with a ray of frost.
Oh,
Remind me why we keep them around.
It's true.
Keep an eye on him. Keep your enemies close.
Yeah, true.
Moves to there. And try and throw another couple of daggers at Nidgid. 50 and 10 are both going to bounce, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hey, that heads up this way. In fact, he can use his bonus action to dash.
Can I
That's
still
probably not a good
see him
thing.
from where I am? Ah, not anymore.
As he's going, get them, you idiots, get them!
I can reach him.
Ooh.
And this one here is going to try and step round the cloud daggers to try and stab Jim in the back. The other one's going to try and shoot through it. A bit concerned about trying to step through the cloud daggers. So one of them is going to try and get a slash at Nietzsche with his sword. And is not. The next one is going to try and take a slash at Jim in the back with advantage, 13.
That misses. These guys
The other
suck even
one-
with advantage.
Other one's not going to miss with a 7, and the one's trying to hit Aldrak with a 4. Wow, they are doing bad. They swing ineffectually.
Okay, I start crying.
What, just how bad they are?
Just how bad they are,
Yeah.
and what I'm going to do to them.
Oh, I thought that was a clever tactic to like create a sort of flowing water between you and them
I was thinking about it.
that they
I was
couldn't
thinking
cross.
about
I was considering having a piss on them just to.
Okay, so I've seen the big guy run off, but I can't see him from where I am. But I want to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. If
Do
I
it. Do it.
if I take a step there, can I see him?
I think you can.
Yeah.
One thing. One thing.
All right.
That you would be able to see him. Yes, it would just pass him on the statue. So yes. you'd be able to see
Nice. Boom. Boom.
him. However, the arc that you have to try and make around the statue, your aim isn't perfect.
So they both miss. Oh no.
Clatter into the
Oh,
wall, just
fuck.
literally just above him. Showering bits of stone. He holds his hand up to try and protect his face.
I've got him distracted. Get him.
Richard.
I am going to try and smash the one in front of me with a shield and push him back a square into the other guy-ish.
Okay.
I believe it's a strength check, isn't it?
It would be a strength. Roll athletics, basically.
Ah, that's not so good.
It's going to be against. Yeah, he moves out of the way, rolling with the blow as you try and strike him with the shield.
Oh, that sucks. I move to there.
Okay. On them. So the one next to Nichid is going to try and attack Nichid twice. Has advantage because you're not being flanked.
Mm-hmm.
So that one hits for 6 bludgeoning damage. And its second attack hits with a 20.
Yep.
For 8 bludgeoning damage.
No, they're barely scratching me.
Exactly. The one next to Jim is going to take its first swing at Paige.
No.
It's buzzing around it and irritating it. 12?
I think that is Paige's DC. Let me check. I know it's 13 because she's got little parrot
Oh yeah,
armor.
she's got armor.
Yay!
Paige lives.
Swings, doesn't quite make contact with Paige as Paige moves out of the way. Its second fist is, however, going for Jim. Has advantage because you're being heavily flanked.
Okay.
22
Yes, that hits.
for 5 bludgeoning damage.
All right, I will halve that as well.
Eunice.
A bit disappointed about my daggers at the moment. I am going to shoot the sneaky one that's trying to get around the dagger.
They do seem to be working as a defensive mechanism for the daggers for Jim.
I like it better when it slices.
You shift to learn telekinesis. Drag things into the daggers.
That would be awesome, actually.
That would be good.
Shocking that the crit hits.
Wow.
Nice.
Ow.
Yeah, that was good.
That's a
I
headshot.
think that's the most damage I've ever done. Feeling proud on that one.
Throw one at the top or one at the bottom, sorry.
The bottom one.
Sorry. Yep, there you go. You sink it into his back. And he cries out in agony. You see the blood dripping down the back of him.
Sorry, excuse me.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I'm going to continue wailing on this one in front of us. So, 17.
Nice.
That hits.
We'll do a sweeping attack this time. So that's on the main target.
That takes him out.
Takes him out, brilliant. And then the sweeping attack damage on the one next to him.
Yep.
Dang.
Okay, and then I'm just going to pang on that one.
Okay. Yep.
20.
Yep.
10.
Nice.
And a bonus action.
Your bonus action is sweeping attack, don't forget.
Yeah. No, I've done that. It's fine. It's fine. Bonus action. I'm still waiting for you to have a go.
Nice. Oh yeah, sweeping doesn't take a bonus action, does it?
No.
The other one does.
No, it doesn't.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
That's quite disgusting.
It's even
Look
better.
at me again.
It is, yeah. I'm trying to intimidate them to hit me, but they're not doing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep attacking the same one in the same way, just because she seems like the only actual vague threat. Famous last words. So this is with Paige, of course. So
Yeah, so
advantage
yeah.
and so on.
Fine, unless you say otherwise, I assume you have Paige.
Cool.
You say that one out?
Yay!
Oh, I didn't even get to roll sneak attack. Can I roll sneak attack just to see what the number is?
You can do.
Yay!
It's another pretty blue one.
It is a pretty blue one. And then I'm gonna use. Oh, if I move out of him, he's gonna attack. Yeah, right. I'll stay where I am. But actually, can use my bonus action, can't I, to disengage?
Can do.
So I will use that to hop up there and flank that guy.
Okay. You
Paige
dart
can
around
come
him.
Actually, no, Paige won't come with me because then she'll get an attack of opportunity from that guy. So she's going to stay where she is.
Shish is going to step into the room.
Uh-oh.
Seeing that Nichid is surrounded, he's going to try and Ray of Frost that one in the back. I'm going to hit.
Oh, wow.
For 7. 7 cold damage. Big guy. You hear more shouting from up this way.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
You blew your fireball too early, Nichid.
That's his turn.
I have another axe charm.
Okay, good.
Well,
Holy.
4 more come running in.
Only 4.
The one behind Nichid is going to try and strike Nichid in the back with the scimitar. 17 is not going to hit Nichid, is it?
No, my AC is currently 19. It's normally 17.
Yep. This one here is going to step up to try and attack Nichid. To attack Jim. This one here is going to try and step up to flank Aldrak. So the one on Jim is going to miss with an 8.
Yep.
The 2 fighting Aldrak. 22 will hit Aldrak, I think.
Yeah.
For a whopping 4. Oh, he's crit because it's advantage. So it's critical. So 7 points of damage.
Ooh.
Oof.
That's the first time I've been hit since we've come down here.
Double crit.
It-
Both
it's-
critting on you.
You've just
Because
You've
it crit gets 3. Because it's Aldrak, it's -3.
Yeah.
yeah.
So effectively, you take 7 points of damage.
I did, yes. Yeah. From all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, sorry, dude.
From
Fine.
2 crits.
From 2 crits, yeah.
Yep. Yep.
The other tactics that bonus actions to dash. So, Callie.
I'm sending Luna in to help Nichid out. So
Okay.
that he's now got advantage on the middle guy.
Okay, yeah.
I can't see the big guy anymore, so having seen the 2 giving a massive whack to Aldrak, I'm gonna shoot at this one. Hang on, which one looks more damaged out of the 3 in the group around here?
Sorry, I need to interrupt very quickly. I just realised something.
Go on.
The body that is laying at Jim's feet
Mm-hmm.
has changed into what appears to be one of the similar to the doppelgangers you encountered previously.
Ah,
Ooh.
The other bodies haven't.
just that
Just
one.
Okay.
that.
Similar or identical?
It's hard to tell. They look
Okay.
really similar when they're dead.
Hmm.
The one in the centre is slightly more damaged than the one to the south.
Okay. Boom. Boom. Ho
Yeah, roll damage.
ho!
So the first one sends him reeling forwards.
Will I knock him back?
Does it take him out?
Not quite.
Oh, that's really
Second one.
rubbish.
Hit the other
Slam
one.
into his back,
Mm-hmm.
coming out through his ribcage.
Yeah.
There's a spray of blood and gore
Yummy.
as he goes down.
Cauterize the wound with fireball.
It's not your turn yet. You wait your turn.
Right, guys, we gotta kill these quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm coming.
Hey, buddy.
Hello.
Hello, guy.
Nichid.
Seeing as I've got a little owl friend, I will attack the one between me and the owl friend.
Okay. You hit. And you hit again.
Back in 1 second, guys.
Right.
You hack into him. And he goes down. Get a massive gaping wound bleeding in various places.
Awesome. I'm also gonna move to here.
Okay.
I'm baiting something.
Cut.
What is going on here?
Yep.
Not much, mate.
So, you've entered a room full of vampires.
Oh, classic.
I've also got a new sword that I just can't get rid of.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ninja's now bound to a sword.
Yeah.
And you took some
Jealousy.
flying brains. I'm leaving it
What?
there.
What's the woman?
That one looks more haggard, like more of like a vampire that's crawled out of the soil.
I see.
And the others of which are much more decorative. They have the white faces and the fangs and the long cloaks.
So it's like old school ugly vampire versus Twilight.
Yeah.
I'd say old school ugly vampire versus maybe Underworld.
Lost Boys.
Oof.
Lost Boys. So a bit more stylish, not quite sparkles.
Sorry, guys, I missed that. Did we figure out they're fake vampires?
They got the same style as like Green Day.
Not quite. Not quite. Look up the Lost Boys. I know it's before your time, love, but look up the Lost Boys.
They got a bit of eyeliner. You know, they've been to some goth clothing shop. Now they think they're the real deal. What's the square? The pink square.
Oh, it's a cloud of daggers.
Oh, okay.
It's a
Huge
cube.
cloud of daggers.
I'll be back in a second. I need the loo.
All right.
So yeah, that one there is going to try and punch Ninja twice. 22 for 7 bludgeoning damage, and 20. My attack rolls are getting better for 10 bludgeoning damage. Takes 2 solid swings into you.
I was kind of hoping to try and run and get to Carly, and I could say nope.
A slightly bigger threat at the moment. Eunice.
I'm going to move into the rooms properly so I can see everything. I think I'm going to move my daggers.
Okay.
Put them on top of this guy here.
Just
Bomb.
boom.
Oh, did it? I cast it, but it didn't come. Be ca- No, I'm not seeing that. Is that coming up?
No, what's
Oh, there's a level thing. There we go. Oh, that's not as good as the last one.
Better than that, I suppose.
it's not, but he takes it, and they are basically running through that cloud of daggers. So,
Marv.
okay, anything else?
No.
Aldrak.
Right. So, I think everyone down here has got everything pretty much covered.
I mean, there's a guy trying to hit you in the back.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. It's trying. 3, 4, 5. They're too far away anyway. So, So what I'm going to do is I'm going to whack this one that's here.
Okay.
Yeah, why not? Ah, that's not good.
Swinging around, he dodges out of the way.
Oh, what the deuce?
This is quick.
Yeah, you've right, Paul. You fixed my fucking dice here, mate.
I have, yeah.
There's not much more I can do. Unfortunately, my intimidation on this guy seems to have backfired.
Okay, Jim.
Okay, so I'm just gonna slightly stop doing that. Whoever's measuring fireball radiuses on me, I'm gonna just sort of spin around this guy, and and then I'm gonna do my special loving stab attack with booming blade and page and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, the combo 9 with extra dip.
That's the one.
Hits.
Do. And sneak attack. Oh, that's an even better colour.
That's a good colour.
That's a brilliant colour.
That is a crit and 2 not crits. That's 20 points of damage as well. Oh,
Damn.
he's looking very ropey. Shished.
Oh
You
dear.
can see these vampire things. One's attacking Alderac, one's attacking Jim, one's attacking Nichard. 4 of them are running, although one has just run into a cloud of daggers and a spray of blood.
Okay, so the ones at the top, they're coming towards us.
Yes.
Okay. And what are the stars in the center? Are they like the statues that we saw before?
They're different statues, but they are statues.
Okay.
Obviously, you can't see through the statues.
No. Okay. Here we go. Oh. Oh, by the way, sorry. Did we do a long rest?
They just short rest.
Unbelievable. We're not all sorcerers, you know.
That's right. None of us are sorcerers.
Literally none of you are sorcerers.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh shit. Okay then.
I am. My muscles are magic.
What we're gonna do is Shis looks at his left hand, and in his palm is he conjures up a ball, right? And he's gonna dribble it, and he's gonna do it in between his legs, and then he's gonna go yeet, and he's gonna like basketball throw this ball across the room, and midair it actually turns out it's actually a fireball, and it explodes on this point here.
Okay, so
Mr. DM, please, thank you.
Roll. Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Do you want me to roll in my help?
I'm rolling the dexterity checks first to see if any of them actually pass. What's your spell DC?
Remind me where I see that.
It's on your spells page at the top. Spell save DC.
14.
Okay, they all fail. So roll damage, please. If you click on the fireball, it'll roll into the thing. You can click on that. 27.
But because they're big and scary compared to a goblin, I'm also doing Fury of. I don't know how I can. Hang on.
I didn't write a thing for that. Can that work on any spell?
Yeah, when you damage a creature with an attack or a spell, and the creature's size is larger than yours, you can cause the attack or spell to deal extra damage to the
creatures.
The extra damage equals your level.
Yeah.
Once you use a trait, you can. Okay, yeah. So
+6.
5. What? We're level 6 now.
Oh no, you're level 5.
I was going to say, I don't think we're level 6.
I was going to say.
We can level up right now if you want to.
No.
I'm going for that.
So that is 32 points of damage.
Yay.
These 4 lovely creatures here get blown into the walls and slump in This fireball just ignites them and slams them.
Oh my god, that was 2 useful firewalls in one combat.
Yeah, that was 2 useful fireballs in one combat.
Sorry guys, that's all my power for today. I'll sit back here for a second. That's me done. You can handle it. It's fine. Good job. Good job. I try and I've been watching Eunice do her bard magic, and I think this is how it works. Just good job, guys. Thumbs up. I in my head, I think I've just given them all like legendary, like max health buff. Yeah, good job, guys.
I fist palm.
I look at Eunice like, yeah.
Double thumbs up.
Yeah, finger guns.
Yeah, I can just imagine Eunice doing the most feeble double thumbs up towards him. Like, yay.
The remaining 2, one takes a swing at Jim. And
It
one
misses.
takes a swing at Uldrak.
Oh, that actually hits. Oh,
5 slashing
Oh
damage.
no, really?
wow. Oh, that actually hits.
Oh, damage.
Oh, that's
Not
2.
dealing with that.
Callie.
Is it 2? 1 second. I'm pretty sure
It's
it's
5,
only 2.
so reduced by your armor.
1 second. What does heavy armor do? But heavy armor
3.
thingy.
Takes off 3.
Yeah, I'll make sure it's slashing though, because it says in here, doesn't it? Yeah,
Mm.
slashing. Yeah, so it's 2 damage.
I'm so impressed by this.
Hmm.
Callie.
So I'm sending Luna in to help out Nichard again. I'm going to put her just behind there.
Okay.
And I'm going to be taking 2 shots at the one attacking Jim.
That hits. So there's that one.
Damn.
Roll damage at the very ropey one. So the first hit takes him out anyway.
So I'll redirect the second one to the one attacking Uldrak.
Which also hits. So the 30. He's on 1 health. He's dead.
Oh, so I nearly killed him.
Yeah.
That way.
Callie left him on 1 health.
I should have moved my hex to him then.
Nichard. Both hit. That is 8 and 14. Yep, 2 solid hits. Still up, but that one is first of all going to take a swing at Luna.
Sentinel.
14.
Hang on, let me check. Because I know it's not much, but... Oh, yeah.
It's also got disadvantage, but not that it matters.
Yeah, no, it has this advantage, which is what I took into account.
Oh, should I? I'll do a thingy.
Please.
You couldn't.
Don't
pour
worry, you. I've
water
got this.
Oh, no.
from a boot if the instructions were written on the heel.
Wow. Oh,
That's actually quite savage, that.
that was proper savage.
How much for?
Go on.
I am just. I didn't have my page up. Sorry, I'm being a bit of. It's the one I can never find. I just scroll past it and scroll past it.
It's
going,
whatever your bardic inspiration dice is.
Which is a D8, I think.
Yes. More.
Yes!
Swings, is entirely distracted by this sudden insult. Mrs. Babe gets knifed. Mrs. Lunatory gets knifed by Nichard
Oh,
for a further 12 points of damage. But have a backhand Nichard across the face. Tries to backhand Nichard across the face with its second attack. Doesn't manage to.
No, it hits, and I just stay completely still.
Nice. Eunice.
Hmm.
I shout,
then.
Eunice, come stab him.
Yay! runs.
Stab him! Stab him!
Stab.
Oh
Does
dear.
that even hurt?
Am I supposed to be seeing something?
What do you mean?
Because she's just ran into the middle of nowhere.
You should be able to see the entire room.
Yeah, but there's nothing around her. Unless she's stabbing Callie.
No, there's. Oh, because you need to be one more square. That's what it is.
Can I get that?
Yeah, you can do. You don't
Cool.
hit.
Does
Oh,
10
you-
hit?
No,
Misses.
no, you don't. 10 doesn't.
Oh. I
The
thought they
effort
were
of running
invisible
across the
vampires.
room was just too much.
We've only got
fine.
little left.
Pushing the Zimmer frame along.
Guys, don't kill it, 'cause on my next turn I'm gonna pick up Eunice and hit the monster with Eunice.
But then you'll end up with Eunice stuck to your other hand.
Just because I want to see, I'm actually going to start making my way up towards here.
Oh, my cloud of daggers is gone as well.
Okay. Yeah, you make your way up the way. There's these three statues. There's 4 burnt, charred bodies from the fireball.
Good char.
Anything else?
It's me done.
Okay. Jim.
I'm also going to head up. So the guy ran off to the north, didn't he, up that passage?
He did, yes.
So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I still can't see him. I'm just
that
going to
on the
lean
wall?
on whatever this glowing thing is meant to represent.
No.
It's a lantern on the wall.
Pull it.
Fair enough.
This was new shit right here.
I'm going to just in case, I'm just going to ready an action to fire my crossbow at anything that. Actually, can I see her around the corner? Probably not.
You
She's
definitely
fine,
be at
she's-
disadvantage.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll leave her for Richard. I'll let him have one.
Okay.
But I'll ready an action just in case anything else pops up. I'll shoot it with my crossbow.
All right. Shish.
This feral-looking, dug-up vampire woman thing.
Yeah.
Does she look pretty like beat up?
She now looks in a pretty bad way.
Okay. Shist is gonna do a cartwheel.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do Mage Hand to do the exact same trick I did with the bugbear and stick my index and middle fingers up her nose and pull back on her head to try and do the help action.
Okay. She's going to try and break out of the hand attack. She's not going to break out of the hand attack.
What's the difficulty rating for all that?
I set that one kind of at a flat 10.
Okay.
Because I think that's a good line to use for that one. Because you're effectively using your action to give someone a help action, which isn't actually that a huge, it's useful an action. It's clever use of doing it. But I would say they have the ability to try and get out of the way of your mage hand. But
Yeah.
that's a fail at 9. So, oh well.
Okay.
And next attack against them has advantage. Or they have disadvantage depending on what happens next. Callie.
I forgot I was muted. I'm so sorry. I am going to step there.
What?
I'm not sure whether that's an insult or not. And I'm going to go womb, womb,
Both hit.
boom, boom.
and that is enough to take that one out.
Yay!
Oh, I was going to grapple it and let Eunice stab it.
Sorry,
Again,
dear.
this one drops and shifts into a
Amorphous blob?
lifeless doppelganger.
Ah.
Ooh.
Mhm.
To set the scene for you, very quickly. There are around the room. The three statues depict male human, probably Waterdavian nobles clad in decorative plate armor. Design on the statues. Lying at the base of the central statue is a long dead hobgoblin, the bones of a long dead hobgoblin. In each hand has got parts of a white wooden staff, and it's holding one in each of its skeletal hands, seemingly untouched. As well as this, you have several bodies scattered around, various wounds, bleeding and burned.
So combat's ended then, I can't chase after them.
You can chase after him. I'm just setting the scene up for you
Okay.
so that you understand the room you're in at the moment. Now that you've basically got a few seconds to look around before, if you want to chase up after him, you can do.
Okay. Are we free to move around then in this room?
Yeah, I'm going to narrative for a few moments, depending on what you want to do.
Okay.
I'm raging, so I'm going to run immediately. I'm not looking round. So I'm
Just
gonna
so I
move
know,
right?
this hobgoblin with the broken stuff in his hands, is that something you guys did before I was
No.
here,
No.
or that was already there?
He's long dead, right? He's like a skeleton.
Yeah,
A lot happened when we were here. We killed a few things. It could have been collateral damage, somebody hiding around the corner that we didn't see. But, you know,
Oh, okay. So
shit
untrained use of the fireball spell. I see.
well, you know, we had a pretty ample wizard throw a fireball earlier before you arrived.
Ha!
For
Did-
reference, that wizard was Nichard. Nichard has the ability to throw fireballs.
Okay, well, we're going to go up to the skeleton hobgoblin and give it a poke.
It's skeleton. It reacts as any skeleton would.
Just in case he pokes it again with his staff.
Yeah, nothing happens. The two halves of this broken staff is carrying fall to the ground.
Amazing. So, using my social distancing, I use my staff to drag the two halves of the staff towards me before picking them up and giving them a good look over.
They are presumably very painted white wooden staffs, or halves of a staff.
Painted white.
Yeah.
Any symbols or anything on it? Or
Nope. It's quite plain. Other than
so what you're telling me is I'm holding two painted bits of stick.
It looks like
great.
they would have once been one staff.
Okay. But knowing goblin standards, this might as well be a table leg.
So this door here, Paul,
Yeah.
is it locked?
No, for the others, these doors have been opened, seemingly fairly recently, almost as if someone came rushing out of them.
Mm-hmm.
In the room to the south
Mm-hmm.
is a selection of bedrolls set up and lanterns and such thing, so some sort of sleeping quarters.
Okay.
And to the north, there is a large table, which has currently got various bits of food on it and some cards.
So are we out of combat now? We can move around freely.
Yeah.
I've added these two parts of the staff to my inventory, I guess. I'm just holding on to them.
Okay. No.
There's another door here, Nichard.
It is closed.
Gonna try and open it.
It opens quite easily.
Hey.
The smell, however,
Oh
isn't
my
particularly
lord!
pleasant.
Oh my lord! I'm gonna shut that door immediately.
The smell was very much one of maybe a cesspit or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Yummy.
Ooh.
I'm getting away
Is that-
from that.
I
Is there
want
anything-
to open the door and go in.
Oh no.
Just sniffs us on the air and he wafts his hand underneath his nose. Mm.
The majority of the room is a simple stone room, same as the rest of it. The back far corner has been used to basically throw buckets of waste into.
No, I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. Goodbye.
You stumbled across a toilet.
Yeah.
Excuse me, is this occupied?
Has to
Yes.
happen eventually.
Is there anything else in this room?
No.
Okay.
Is there anything in this dead endy bit where I am at the moment?
Roll me an investigation check.
One page.
No, you don't find anything. This is dead end. And the door up here is, at the top, is sort of halfway up, is barred from the inside, but can be opened.
Can I
Okay.
check it for traps?
Can do.
Is that the door where I am?
I know where Jim is.
Okay.
There's no traps.
All right, I will open it. Got Eunice to back me up. After you, Eunice.
Right then. Ta-da! Oh. Oh. Well, would you look at that?
I've lost Callie. Where's Callie gone? Oh, Callie's all up there.
Yeah.
They do like a loop in this, don't they?
Yeah, there is a door there, Callie. It is not locked.
Yeah, go on. I'll open it and I'll have a look.
This room I'm in now, is this the cesspit room?
No, the room you're in has got a large table, various food bits in crates, etc., as well as on the table. Looks like there was a card game going on very recently.
Is that a
Um.
chair?
It is indeed. As
I
you step into this room, those in the room at the top,
Mhm.
there is a large throne,
Mhm.
and in the middle of the floor lies the bones, skull, rotting leathery flaps, and stinger of a wyvern, intermingled with shards of crystal.
It sounds too high level for us guys. Let's go the other way. Far, far.
I sit down on the throne and I
It's very-
instruct Callie and Eunice presidentially to harvest its bones.
Excuse me. Do I look like I'm the harvesting type? You come down here. You do your dirty work yourself.
Callie, I'm on a throne. That means I'm in charge.
No.
Um,
I'm going to have a look at the crystals that are on it.
The throne itself is marble steps lead up to it. It is a high-backed throne made of interwoven bleached bones.
Is it also bound to me and it will always tell?
The bones on the armrest resemble a fanged. Each one resemble a fanged snake. There is, however, at the bottom, on where you sit, a velvet seat cushion
Oh,
to make it a little more comfortable.
perfect place for short rest, guys.
A long one.
However, as you sit down, you're like, ha ha ha, the snake-like armrests move, lift up, and try and sting you.
Oh.
Oh. This place.
I wrestle them, determined to stay sat in the seat.
They hit you with a 27.
Oof.
Can you roll me they hit you as they stab into you with their fangs. Can you roll me a Constitution
Oh, for
saving throw?
fuck's sake.
Can I roll dexterity to try and avoid that thing?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. It's a weapon
Would
attack.
they be would the chair be the sort of thing you can disarm with cutting words?
Yeah. I'm cutting it.
I
Okay, you managed to make it out of the way of one of them with that dexterity save, so you only take half the damage that's coming towards you.
I lean over to Aldrak and I say, I think this is Nichard being killed by a chair is probably karma for him hitting you with a stool that time.
I just nod slowly in agreement.
Oh, that's my constitution.
That's a good constitution save.
So you would have taken. Once I've worked it out.
That's a lot of clicking. I don't like it.
You would have taken 22 points of damage if you'd failed.
Fuck a
Halved
duck.
to 11 because you made the dexterity save, halved because you made the constitution save in the 3. So 5 points of poison damage.
Huh.
Cool.
You get bitten by one of the snakes.
That hurt.
Oh, that would have...
That would have been a
Just
lot
goes up.
worse.
I just fumble. I try and grab Barbara in 2 hands. Realize that I can't. Aldrak, take Barbara and hit it for me.
No, I'm just at the wire in the seat. I'm actually not even going to hit it.
I'm gonna blast it.
Okay.
What are we doing with the
Just-
dragon?
There is basically the remains of a wyvern on the floor.
Did that hit? I'm aiming for the
yeah.
snaky bits.
You smash into the chair. Doesn't seem to do anything to it.
Really?
It's just
Made the chair.
goes up to Nichard and puts his hand on his arm, maybe the one that he got stung on, and as his vocals, he goes, "May your newfound royalty take you to new heights." And I cast jump on him.
I pat him on the head.
And just walk.
I try and walk down the steps to the front, and I basically bound over them.
Yeah.
Like, what? By the way, guys, after the debacle with the last fight of the chair, I probably need to rest a little.
Mm-hmm.
Not on the chair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could use a short rest.
I could literally use the rest. I need to top up my coffee. So I'll be back in 5, guys.
Yeah.
Are you taking a long or short rest?
I'm
How about this, guys? There seems to be a lot of bone stuff happening in this room. How about we take a long rest? A long one, like a really, really long one. And that even if any bony stuff happens in this room, we'll be very much prepared for it. Because the last thing you want is bone stuff to happen to you in this room.
We'll take a long rest on one condition.
You put the harp.
Oof.
No, that's not the condition.
That's my condition.
The condition is that Eunice sings a certain song about a bar stool.
It is worth noting, as a wizard, Shist can cast any of his ritual spells he has in his book as a ritual,
Mm-hmm.
even if they're not prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mad stuff, this.
You have to cover the
Okay.
ritual, though.
I've got 2. Oh, no, I've got... Okay.
'Cause
Okay, so if I, if I'm standing where I am now, and the hut wasn't big enough to incorporate all of this wyvern, what happens to the wyvern?
It would simply move. The field would be there, but it wouldn't slice the wyvern in half. The field isn't offensive; it can't harm things.
No. So it just moves it out of the way.
Effectively, it would go around any because, like, it's not a whole complete wyvern; it's various bones and bits.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So it would just sort of go around what it can, and then form a little gap where it can't. Whilst there would technically be a hole, if you then moved the bone out of the hole, it would then just fill the hole.
Yeah. Okay. Hut.
Well,
Who,
like,
who wants to go to the hut?
before we sleep in here, how confident are we that this bony wyvern thing isn't going to come to life and eat us in our sleep?
It's in
That's
pieces.
why.
I was
That's
thinking
why
the
we
same
need a
thought.
long rest.
It's
We need
in
a
pieces.
long rest.
Well, I mean, if we're having a long rest in the room with the potentially bony undead dragon that's going to eat us.
A really long rest.
Guys, it's in pieces. It's in
It's a
pieces.
wyvern. It's not a dragon. It's a wyvern. I try and get Volo's guide of monsters out of the bag. I can't open it because I have a sword stuck in my hand. So I use Aldrak, who instinctively holds his hands up, and I flick to the page for wyvern. Wyvern, not dragon.
He's like this proper nerd now about monsters. Actually, that's not a beholder. That's a.
I don't know, you cast one fucking fireball, you think.
He thinks he knows it all, doesn't
That's actually his second fireball that he's cast, so you know.
I go and throw the longsword at Jim. Jim flinches, the longsword appears back in my hand.
So how about I go and check these doors then, before we have a long rest?
But how
So,
about we have a long rest first, in case there's something behind those doors?
I'm saying is maybe we should retreat to a slightly more defensible area and then have our long rest.
To be fair, that's not a bad plan.
Oh, there was a very fragrant room
No.
around the corner.
No.
It was amazing. Like, you know, like you go into a spa and they have eucalyptus. It was like that. Very therapeutic.
We could
Very
go to the
restful.
non-stinky room around the corner.
Yeah, if you want to go and sleep in shit, that's your prerogative, but I'm not.
You mean in my hut?
If you fill your hut with shit, then no.
Okay, fine. Listen,
Okay. Where did you
we'll go into the other room. Where are you? Where have you gone? Oh, you're fast.
What room was it that we were going to?
One of the non-stinky ones near the stinky one.
How about the one with there's like a card game set up?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds.
Which one was that one?
The wyvern moved. It's on top of Aldrak. Kill it.
Sorry, Brian helpfully put his token on top of this.
I think Nietzsche needs to collect that skeleton for his bed frame.
Yeah.
Advantage?
Investigation?
Hang on.
Yeah.
First person roll. We'll see what it is, and then see if we all need to roll it.
Before you
I've
roll.
got a +5, I'll give it a go.
To be fair, that's actually
wow,
not bad.
you-
Well, we're all going for it.
All right, fine.
Mitch should investigate the shit out of that.
Mm.
Between you, because that's more than enough.
Mhm.
Dig around, you find this deck of cards, of which, if Jim especially looks at them, they're marked cards.
Ha.
Interesting. I think I could make some use of these.
You have a deck of marked cards.
Nice.
I thought we were going to get a deck of something else then. Give it a shist.
No. If we're getting that deck, fuck no.
I would like to pull out 6, please.
You also find 220 copper pieces and 91 silver pieces.
Mm.
Oh, that's mine.
No,
Fell
fuck off,
out
is
my
it?
pocket. Down.
Yeah, no. I'll put that down on the sheet in the communal gold.
And there's a silver ring worth roughly 25 gold, which is engraved with dwarven symbols commonly associated with fertility and sexual potency.
Ooh.
Jim can have
Well,
I was going to say, I'm having that.
I don't need it.
So,
With
how many silver pieces was it, sorry?
Second, 25 gold worth.
Uh,
Sorry, 220 copper and 91 silver.
91 silver, so
They appear to have been betting with it.
cool.
Other things, who got the highest? Nichard, love it. Nichard, as you're looking at the walls, there's a quite impressive fresco of various dwarven design. And as you're looking through it, one of these sort of small dwarf figures, there's you sort of running your fingers over it. A little bit moves.
Hmm.
I just lean into it instinctively without telling anybody about it.
It doesn't lean it, you lift it out, and it is a little circular stone designed to look like a tooth within this fresco. But the bottom of it's a key.
Handy.
I put it in my special loincloth pocket.
First of all, you find various bits of food, some not bad wine actually.
Nice. Okay.
Enough that you can make a semi-decent meal as part of your long rest as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Fancy.
If we want dessert, we can always kill the goblin.
Not enough meat on him.
Halfling then.
Not enough meat on her.
Is there any rare bloody meat around?
There's not.
Ha.
Oh, these bloody vampires, they don't know what they're doing.
By the way, is anyone actually going to investigate any of the bodies?
Where are the bodies?
Oh, the ones
the
we
main
killed,
room.
you mean?
Yeah, on your way through, you're going to investigate any bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
probably.
would like
No,
to
I just
inspect ones I...
It doesn't take much as you look them over to realise their teeth are false
Ha.
and they're clearly bleeding, and wearing degrees of makeup.
So they were
They were
actually goths then.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh, you mean I spent all battle hitting them with this piddly little silver dagger when I could have been using the big sword?
Beautiful.
We just beat up some goths for no reason.
I think there's actually a picture of me somewhere wearing false vampire teeth in a goth club. So,
Oh, it's adorable.
I was like 16 at the time.
I never had a goth face.
Oh, you
It's
missed
never
out.
too late.
No,
Too late.
I kind of went I went to like the metal phase, then went straight to hardcore nerd.
Ah,
I
fair.
kind of skipped the entire spectrum in the center.
Mm,
I couldn't, because I had really curly hair, and I couldn't get it over one eye, so I didn't fit in.
My goth days ended when I caught sight of myself in a McDonald's toilet, and I realised
no.
I look like a clown.
Oh, sweetie.
I'm going home to wash this off.
Well, at least you're in the right place
Yeah.
to discover you look like a clown. Somewhere run by clowns, you know.
Yeah, we're only assuming that you were actually dressed like a goth here. You could have been dressed as Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, I was in a town where Gotham lasted well into the 90s. It was, yeah, quite regressive.
There's still goths around.
Yeah.
Oh, there are. There really are.
As we investigate this room, do we find a My Chemical Romance CD?
No, it's Hawthorne Heights, get it right. It's proper, you know.
Yeah, actually, is there something here that can prevent, what's happened to Nichard? Because we should be able to find a copy of The Cure.
Oh my
There's an important generational gap there, by the way. That Kai's first thing with as goth music was My Chemical Romance, which as far as I'm concerned is emo. It's far too late to be goth. Whereas actual goth would be The Cure or Typo Negative.
Oh, fucking Typo Negative. I love them so much.
There's a really weird generational line there, isn't there?
Like, you could do that because, like, Black Parade, that was when I was 7, and like at like
Fuck you! Fuck you, bruv! Mate, you were 7. Christ.
something like that.
I was babysitting when that song came out. I could have babysat you. My God, I'm old.
I was at like pubs, like camping in a field somewhere, and they were just on the radio, and we're like, "Oh my God, Lepery!"
I've got to text it now.
And you know, Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Oh my God.
Again, really not goth, but
No,
Yeah, I know.
no, not at all.
Black Parade came out in 2006.
Oh, fuck you, bro.
Oh.
Fuck you.
Wait, what? That
Mate.
right there.
Mate.
I'm only 14 years old.
That can't be all. Yeah. What? No way.
So that's Kai, that's before you were born.
What? When was this? When was it?
2006. This is 14 years old. You'd have been what? 8, 9? How old are you?
What does this sound? What the fuck? Hello?
Hello? We can hear you.
My computer just started randomly doing a documentary. Hang on.
Wow. Well, 2006
I think he was 10.
was...
Random guys started talking to me about agriculture.
My lord, I was 17. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, this means I was 16.
I was 21.
Ooh.
Just to clarify, was it before or after the pyramids, guys?
The Black Parade was going to the pyramids. Just after.
Yeah.
This fills in so many historical blanks for me. Thank you.
If 2013, did you say?
No, 2006.
Oh.
Oh god, yeah, I was 21.
Yeah, I mean...
Those were the days.
But yeah.
Yeah, so technically.
Kai, what year were you born? I'm dreading the answer to this.
Hold up.
2008?
I was in 1992.
Was that 97?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
You're not even a 90s kid. You don't remember the 90s, man. There again, most of the people who lived through the 90s don't remember it either.
I was drunk at the time.
Yeah.
Anyway, can we go back
I
to
was
the game
thinking-
that I'm playing to try and escape the knowledge of my own decaying form and ultimate demise? Please?
Wow.
I was waiting for Bri to come back. So,
Just having a chat with Cheryl.
just check on Cheryl. So,
Okay, so as we go into this room, on this door here, no, sorry, in this hallway here,
yeah.
I would like to do a ritual of alarm.
Okay, yeah.
Good chat.
I mean, it's not prepared, but instead I can do it from
Yeah,
For a
so
ritual
you can,
cast.
you can cast ritual spells that aren't prepared, but only ritual spells. You can only cast them as a ritual.
but that just means it takes longer to cast them.
Yeah, it takes 10 minutes to cast a ritual plus the casting time.
Okay, cool. So basically, I'm just going to put an alarm in that hallway. So if anything goes up like that through there, we hear the sound of a loud duck. That's my sound.
Yeah.
My alarm sound.
Are you making a active noise or a noise in your head?
Active noise.
Okay.
Everyone can hear it. So guys, if you hear a loud duck, I don't even explain that I've set an alarm. I'm like, guys, if you hear a loud duck, don't make a sound. And then I'm going to cast my hut.
Yep, that's fine.
Whoa.
The hut lasts for a fantastic 8 hours, which is enough for everyone to get a long rest.
Yay.
I'm going to hide underneath the table and pull up in a ball and slip.
Cool thing about the hut itself, from the outside looks whatever colour you want it to look. From the inside, however, is clear. And you can choose whether what the light level is, and the temperature is always comfortable.
We're going to dim the lights.
Such a cool little spell.
We're
gonna-
like a medieval equivalent of like Amazon's Alexa. It's like Alexa, lights the 30%.
Oh, wait.
So yes, you have all advantage of taking a long rest. Your hit dice restored.
Liam.
Liam's turn.
Right.
Yeah.
Oops.
Your
Sorry.
hit dice are restored. Any abilities you have that require a short or long rest return to you.
Nice. And you get half your hit dice, isn't it?
Yes, but I think none of you used that many dice, have you?
I've used 2, so that is half.
So you're at the back.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Didn't you have 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have 5 as a normal, so unless you've used more than 3 dice.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I think anyone has. It's not
And
really
I'm
one.
also playing Song of Rest.
Yeah, cool. Play a little song. Are you wanting to take watches?
Might be an idea.
Probably shouldn't do.
An alarm was set, so no.
We've got loud ducks on guard. I conjured up like really big ducks by the
And-
door. So
And
don't
nothing
worry.
can get in the hut, can it?
No, we've got duck guards and
And Richard's going to be sleeping with a sword in his hand, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's a good point. Nietzsche, don't have a midnight wank.
Or if you do, use the other hand. Oh yeah, danger wank, you know.
or don't be a pussy and use the sword.
Are you rich?
Oh, rage wank. What's that to go there?
Well, it's fine because as long as I keep stabbing myself with a sword.
Oh my God.
What have I done?
I don't know.
Why did I do this?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, it's +2 to every straw.
Oh my God.
There's a really wonderful webcomic which is if things in life acted like D&D, and it's like +1 intellect reading a book, +2 temporary hit points drinking a coffee, and it's just literally just +1 strength, +1 strength, +1 strength, +1 strength, +1 strength, +1 strength, and it's a guy and all you can see is the computer screen with a face behind it.
Unbelievable. Dirty.
Anyway, is that right back now?
No, he just said BRB.
Oh.
And PJ has just said BRB as well.
I'm gonna go get some cream soda.
Oh my Lord, you're really showing your age today, aren't you?
What?
Cream soda? I used to have that at parties.
I've never drank it, but Jess got me into it when we were at Legoland. Like, she'd come in with cream soda. I'm like, what is that? She's like, cream soda. So I was like, oh, yeah.
Right.
You turn the light off.
Yes.
You like it. Hi guys, sorry I'm back.
That's cool.
Hello.
Hello. Just come back in to play on the game and Cheryl turned the light off on the way out, bless her.
Aww.
So what have I missed? Sorry, I know it looks like we're in a new room. What have I missed?
You don't want to know what you've missed.
In essence, yeah, you don't.
I'll have to watch the video later. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh, that's the point. I forgot to upload last week. Sorry.
In essence, after the decision was made to take a long rest, so you've retreated back to one of the other rooms.
Mhm.
So, and then Shish has put down an alarm spell and set up a tiny hut.
Lovely.
So you have effectively 8 hours of being inside a bubble that, mechanically speaking, only those who were inside the bubble when it was cast can go in and out of it.
That's cool.
Who's trying to escape from my infinite prison?
Oh, they can leave. One thing that is worth noting about Lima's tiny hut
Go
is that 9 creatures of medium size or smaller can fit inside the dome with you.
on.
9.
Does that include the familiars?
It will include the familiars. They are creatures.
Okay.
There's 8 of you, including the familiars, by the way. You have enough at the moment.
Mm-hmm. But if anyone else is
Nobody
like,
have any children.
Yeah, if you try and cast a spell with
I
additional-
stare at Callie.
What?
if you try and cast the spell with 2 more additional people in it, the spell will fail.
What if someone is pregnant?
It's still technically 1 person. It's not actually 2 until the kid's born. And also,
FYI,
Callie's not fucking pregnant.
Well, she'd like to think.
No, she's not. Because that ain't happening.
J-Pup.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Paul, do not take that idea and run with it.
I'm not.
Because I know what you're like.
No, that causes far too much level of inconvenience and the mechanics I then have to work out, and I'm just too lazy for that.
Fair enough.
Plus, you have to make it with the character sheet as well.
That's the easy bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Laziness, the best contraceptive there is.
Cool. So you take a long rest. So you are recovered. You've bandaged your wounds up. Spent a bit of time sleeping. The alarm did not get triggered.
Yay.
The duck guard, the guys.
Yeah, there was no loud duck noises.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the big ducks have cleared out the rest of this dungeon for us, so we can, all the way down to Skullport, whatever.
You are echoing very much.
Mm-hmm.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Through who?
Okay. Cool. On the basis you step outside and you go round to the main room.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that you do notice is the bodies, however, have all been moved. They're still in the room, but they've all been sort of shifted around. Their weapons are gone. They've been rifled.
Okay.
Into a pentagram.
Damn it, I was going to do that. Can we see any fresh footprints on the ground or anything like that that might indicate who did that or where they went?
Like in blood or something.
Roll a what, sorry?
Survival check. Just
I have +5 to that. What the hell?
I do not. We are not good at surviving.
No. Aldrak is.
That's a bit fancy.
Aldrak is used to tracking criminals. And
Yep.
And
Shift is used to working out what he has to run away.
And I'm a criminal. So.
Oh, by the way, Shift has a bag of gem dust.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Shist, remember earlier on, I asked you if this bag of gem dust was any magical component or anything like that you knew about. Remember when I asked you that earlier?
Just about.
And you said you'd get back to me later.
Yeah. It's later.
I'm going to fondle the sack of gems.
Dust.
Very erotic.
Wait, is it dust?
Just
It is aquamarine gem dust. It is not.
I
It's
love
not a material of.
Sorry?
However, it's not a material component that you know of. However, you are aware that it can be used in various gem work, but also you have heard tell of gem dust being used in magical uses.
I'm guessing it would be water stuff, right?
Say again?
I'm guessing it would be used in water.
Yeah, I mean, gemstones tend to, if they're using it for that, it tends to be whatever is the closest to that kind of stone.
Okay.
It is however worth 25 gold.
Okay.
This stuff. So this is aquamarine dust. It's a bit useless to be honest. I would say 1 gold maybe. Yeah, I mean, you can't really do anything with this. You know what? I might just donate it to the Jewelers Guild or something. I'll just stuff it up into my turban.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
As you pass the survival checks, there are footsteps headed in this direction. However, you lose them in this long corridor here. They seem to stop. You can find there's a few other sets of footprints where obviously you've been back and forward, but yeah, you lose track of them there.
You said the bodies looked rifled, right? As if the person there's something that's come through here isn't like an ally to them.
More like someone has gone through, like patted them down, gone through pockets, grabbed their weapons, that kind of thing.
Okay. Can I cast this guy?
You can do. What are you trying to be?
The goblins from before.
You turn yourself into a more generic goblin. Yeah?
I turned myself naked.
You just take your clothes off.
Jim, time and place. And I'm gonna start walking down this hallway.
Okay.
Okay, guys, just leave me to enter the dangerous place.
I've gone missing again, Paul.
Where have you gone?
I don't know.
Actually, you have actually gone missing.
Yeah.
As you walk into the sort of throne-like room, the wyvern is exactly where you left it.
Right. That's a good sign.
It hasn't moved.
Is there anything kind of potentially valuable in this wyvern's remains? Like wyvern teeth? Are they worth anything? That kind
of... It seems to have been fairly plucked clean for the most part. Its stinger is still intact. But its wing, what's left of its wings are rotted. Its teeth have been pulled out. Its claws have been pulled out.
Sorry, was that whatted that you just said?
Yes, he did. You know what? I was going to let it go, but then it was nibbling at me as well.
You said whatted instead of rotted.
Oh,
they're very whatted.
Sorry, I think I'm being possessed by the spirit of Jonathan Ross. Who isn't dead, but that's how powerful Jonathan Ross is.
Yeah.
His career is.
He's omnipresent.
Yeah. So the flesh has rotted away.
I would like to listen.
There are, however, all around it, sort of chunks of crystal or glass.
Ooh.
Mm.
Yeah, I wanted to investigate the crystal things.
What?
Some of us walking bare feet around here. They need to be more careful.
Yeah, there are large chunks. Some of it's embedded into the sort of the remainder of the dragon of the wyvern. So some of them are quite large, like hand-sized chunks
of glass.
It looks like glass, yes.
Okay.
I want to pick some up and have a look.
Yeah, it appears to be large chunks of glass. You find a couple of smooth edges. You think maybe at some point this may have been like a sphere.
Okay.
Jigsaw puzzle.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine doing a puzzle of like shattered glass?
That's going to be the next 3 sessions.
Yeah.
I'm sure if someone has the spell of mending, it'll be fine.
And can you roll a perception check?
Who?
You look at the glass.
Alright. Banging. Look at that.
You do find a few pieces that do jigsaw together. and as you put them together, it would appear to be the shape of a claw on the inside, as if the claw was trapped inside the glass.
Aww.
Oh, like the there's glasses that bit of glass you can get, and it's like on the inside, it's got like a family portrait or something, but it's like etched into the glass in the middle.
No, this is more of there's a claw-sized hole.
Oh, okay.
Like it would have been surrounding it.
Yes.
Aww. I'm sorry, dear, but I want to take the claw glass.
It's in 4 or 5 pieces. You'd have to if you have mending, you can mend it back together again. It's still a chunk of glass. It's not like it's a smooth or anything like that.
Yeah.
It would need working if you wish to make it into anything that is ornamental.
Yeah.
You know, like how the rose is kept inside like the bell jar in Beauty and the Beast?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to be made into something like that and kept on the bar.
Okay.
I approve.
Should we take this thing's skull to put it on the wall of the bar, pretend we killed it?
Why not?
Yeah.
I'll see if there's any space in my backpack for it.
I mean, it's a pretty big skull.
However, we do have a bag of holding.
Aldrak, wear it like a helmet.
It would probably be too big to physically fit into the size of the bag of holding in terms of the width and the dimensions.
Can I wear it as a helmet?
It has to go through the opening.
It could be a helmet though.
Can I wear it as a helmet?
It'd be pretty big on you still.
That's not the question I asked for.
Yeah, there is nothing stopping you from putting it on your head and possibly fashioning it into some form of helmet.
I wear it as a helmet.
It would be uncomfortable.
I wear it as a helmet.
Did you say that there's still like some sinew left on the wings, even though it's like all tattered?
Yeah, it's tattered and it's starting to rot, but there is still some of the sort of the flesh of the wings.
There you go. There's chin strap. Chin strap. I wiggle my finger at it. Go on, Aldrak. Chin strap.
Oh, don't worry about that. It's fine. It'll balance.
I'm gonna slap Jim's thigh as I cast invisibility.
Jim's invisible.
I got a ring. You don't need to keep doing this. I can do it myself.
It does things for me, okay? And then I'm gonna walk over to the door and I'm gonna listen very carefully as I beckon the now non-existent Jim behind
You're
me.
gonna hear. If you're listening carefully, you're gonna hear Jim throwing up in the background.
You hear nothing from the other side of the door.
What can you hear?
Nothing on here behind this door.
You hear nothing either.
Can I check these doors for traps and locking mechanisms and various?
They neither appear to be trapped. No, neither trapped nor locked.
What kind of doors are these? Are these like push to open, or are these got like a lock to...
This one down here and this one, these two here are both push to open. This one here would be pull to open, and that one is barred. Like a long beam across it.
I was really hoping one of them would open like a Star Trek door.
Yeah, that was the bar's on the inside, so you can just lift that off and open the door.
I would like to boot this door open with my foot.
Okay. Is someone opening the door down the bottom as well?
Yeah, I'll open that door.
So for Jim, just because it's in that order, there is it's a bedroom. It seems to be quite the nicest room you've seen.
We should have had a kip in here, guys.
There is a not quite double-sized bed, but it is still fairly a largish bed. There's one of these cloaks hanging up. There's various bits of paraphernalia which you'd think could be used to disguise yourself as a vampire.
Nice. I'm
There
going to loot
is
this place silly.
there is a trunk which is adorned with all kind of pictures of clowns, like a big top, and a few other bits and pieces, and a frayed circular rug, and a folding with a wooden privy screen.
Can I open the chest?
Yeah, it's not locked. It contains a disguise kit, as well as selections of theatre costumes and props.
Great, we've stumbled across the globe.
We've found a travelling troupe of goth impersonators.
Beautiful.
The Nitchin family had affairs like this.
What, you were like travelling goth impersonators?
No. The Nitchin family, not me. Some of them wore long jackets. It was weird.
Okay.
In the top room, there is again more sleeping areas. There's a table with a few chairs around it. There is some rations. There's 11 days worth of rations in there.
Cool.
If I put on a vampire cloak and put some teeth in, because I'm invisible, do they appear to just like float in midair?
In this specific situation, because it's funny, yes.
Sweet.
Normally they would disappear, but it's funny, so I'm going to go with it being funny.
Okay.
I'm going to sneak up behind old Eunice and go, whoa!
I'm going to turn around and punch out at whatever's behind me. At my head height. Oh
Punch
no,
in
that's
the
your
dick.
groin.
Yeah, punch in the dick.
Eunice, it was only me.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, right in the dick.
I ain't healing that.
Lay on hands.
That's all right. My dick's got more hit points than I do.
No, you guys joke. I've actually had
Because
to do
it's got a
that.
helmet.
I've had to do that once at F&H though. I actually had to bandage someone's crotch when they got hit with an arrow. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You didn't go for the waist. I
They got
always
a-
go for the waist.
I got an arrow through the dick.
Yeah. It was.
Luckily, the soft heads mean it just bounces off. It hurts though.
Yeah.
The soft heads of the dicks.
No, I did it like a nappy for him because he was being a little shit. So I made him a nappy and I made him into a child.
Oh. Oh.
What about this door?
My favourite shooting people in inappropriate places story was I had I was playing a character with a crossbow, and it ducked down behind this guy called Craig, and I was trying to hide behind him so I could reach to pop out and shoot the guys. And the mage at the back saw the crossbow, and told me to drop the crossbow. So as I went to drop it, I accidentally hit the trigger mechanism. I shot Craig right in the backside from about 30 centimeters.
Oh.
To which point he starts jumping up and down, obviously in pain.
Yeah.
His sister, who's Rhea, turns around and goes, "You've got 4 points of armor. Man up." So, doesn't make it better. Anyway.
What about this door?
That door is also barred in a similar way, a long beam across, holding it in place. Not locked. You just lift the beam up, but the beam is there.
Yeah, but it's there for a reason.
Yeah. Well, that'd be funny, guys. But with all these doors being locked on our side, I think it's a bit suspect of what's on t'other.
Yes.
So are both of these doors barred?
Yes.
I think Jim's still behind me. Like, he's followed me in. I go, Jim. Jim. Jim? Jim? I start waving my staff around to try and hit him in the air. Maybe see where he is, feel him out. Jim!
a flying vampire cloak and teeth come around the corner. Oh!
And I cast fire. No.
What do you want? It's me. I put this on so that everyone else can see me.
I made you invisible for good reasons.
There's no one to hide from around here. If someone comes along, I'll take it off.
I want you to open this door and have a peek around because it's locked from our side, and that means there's bad things on the other side. So could you please take off your get up, whatever this is, and I don't know what phase you're going through right now, but look on the other side of the store. Tell us if it's anything spooky, and we'll run the other way.
So you want me to take all my clothes off? Okay.
Yes. Strip down.
I take off all my clothes.
And look for lift the bar up on the door.
This feels more like a Nichard kind of thing.
Are you strong enough? Are you doing it?
I can do it. I'm just, I'm the only one of us that's not expendable right now.
Yeah, no, you're really not expendable.
All right, fine, sod it. I'll lift the bar off and open the door.
You're invisible. You're fine. You're good.
You open the door. Ahead of you, there is
Pillars.
Step outside. There is a room lined with pillars. Each one appears to be pockmarked with tiny holes. Looks
Don't
like
climb
they
on
want to help. Off to the right, once you step out the door, there is again there's stars with circles. There is a line of life-size granite statues of various human warriors facing inward across the pedestals. And between them, you can see occasional wisps of what appear to be like cobwebs.
Sorry, say that again. Cobwebs.
Yeah.
Can I see the spiders that I can see?
If you can see them, there are corpses of spiders laying on the floor.
Giant spiders.
What? Jim?
Guys, there's spiders. I don't like spiders.
Yeah, corpses and spiders. That's even more worrying. What was big enough to kill a spider?
Jim. Callie, run down the hall. Just run down the hall. Just run down there. Right down the centre.
Sharp.
What are you all just blasting?
Next to Shist's head.
Oh.
Hang on, I'm standing next to Shist.
It's on the other side.
Eunice just explodes. Oh no!
No. It's the wall next to your head. Shut up.
I dive out of the way. This is why I put the cloak on, so this wouldn't happen.
I'm going to pop up here, guys, to see what's up here. Oh.
There is the dead body. Fairly old, slightly rotted away at this point.
Oh. Anything interesting on him?
There is a scimitar laying nearby and a cross. Looks like at some point his clothes may have been designed to make him look like a vampire. He has 2 large puncture wounds, however, in his chest.
So someone tried to stake him.
More like quite
Spider
close-knit puncture wounds.
I would say
spider bite.
Yeah. Is his crossbow any good?
It's a light crossbow.
Is it in good condition?
It's usable.
Cool. I take the crossbow.
Yeah.
Just to add that to my inventory of many items now. Cheers, Paul.
All right. Well, I'm not going down the fucking spider way. I'm going to go off this way.
I'm having a cautious walk down.
Paul, do I see this white dragon?
What white dragon? Where are you seeing a white dragon?
I don't. I'm just trying to fuck with the party. That's
Okay,
all.
no worries. For Callie, as you look across, there's a door. There is the doorway that you think leads to the other room, just here.
Yeah.
Each of these statues is they're very heroic. They're all they're all human males, but they're all very sort of decked out as if they were once, they're old, but they look like they were, Hall of Heroes kind of thing.
Yeah.
Whilst there is webbing on the ceiling and webbing around, you see no movement. The spider that you do see quite close to you, I think you can see the one a bit further away as well, can't you?
Mhm. Yeah.
Are dead.
Okay.
As you approach the one that's closest to you, you see it riddled with crossbow bolts.
Oh dear. I'm gonna keep having a slow walk down.
What's this
Okay.
door?
I will come back to you in just a second.
That's okay.
Where is Jim? He's just going to be away from generations. Where's Jim gone?
He's with me.
I came back to the rest of them.
Okay. For Shish, there's a door there.
A bard or
Yep, Shish the door.
is there a keyhole?
There's a thing you can open it.
Can I hear anything on the other side?
You cannot.
I would like to gently push open the door and peer inside.
It's a pull, so you slowly pull it open.
Pull open, yeah.
Can you make me a dexterity saving throw?
Oh my god. Most likely not.
Oh dear.
As you pull the door open, this just mountain of skulls comes tumbling out and floods over you, pushing you to the floor, and just landing on top of you. Doesn't do any damage. You're just literally under a pile of skulls.
Literally.
Literally. I said literally.
Yo, you said literally.
Yes, certainly.
I have it recorded. You said literally.
For the others, there is a corridor down this way. There is another doorway here.
Mm-hmm.
There is also coming up a doorway down here as well.
Yeah.
That you can probably see. You might see the door in the far corner as well.
Yeah, I can see that.
Jim is going to poke the spider with his rapier quite thoroughly before he moves past it.
You stab into it, nothing happens.
Jim.
I would like to search this pile.
Give me 1 second. Yeah, you search past skulls. There is a pile of skulls.
What kind of species?
Humanoid. You find a few goblinoids in there and a few slightly more like orc one tusks. But yeah, they're all humanoids of various kinds.
Jim, there's a door here.
All right, just to make sure there's no spiders near me, please. Can I check this door for traps, please?
It is not trapped.
Can
It is
I
locked,
check it?
however.
Can I open it with my thievesy tools, or failing that key we found earlier?
You try the key. Doesn't work.
Thievesy toolsies.
Thievesy toolsies.
Yeah,
Nice.
Am I immediately crushed by a load of skulls?
No, that was that door. Mildly comical. She's decided to come back, is he?
Oh yeah. Scarred.
As you begin to walk into this hallway, it is the floor slopes downwards.
Mm.
Who is this?
Where Callie and Aldrak are.
Oh, thank God. Because okay.
Well, we do want to go down a floor, right, guys?
Yeah.
Maybe this is good.
The floor continues to slope downwards until you reach the room here, where it then levels out, where there is again another statue. This one, however, there is an 8-foot statue of a 4-armed fish monster.
Ugh.
Which anyone wishing to make a nature check, they can do, or they can check the book. It's
a terrible roll. Oh, Eunice has
yes, Eunice recognises it as a shruggin.
Sahuagin.
Or Hagen, thank you. Stupid.
It's a shaggin.
Whoever read that word. They are fish creatures.
Mhm.
In its webbed hands, it clutches an ornate 1-foot square stone box with a lid and a keyhole.
Oh,
Ooh.
where's that key that we found?
I don't know. I guess I had it to try it in the door, so here you are.
I'm gonna try and open the box.
That key does fit.
Ooh.
It works. It works. What's this? What did it do?
Hang on, let me mage hand it. I use mage hand to open the box.
No, I want to do it.
All right, fine. Use your fragile human hand
Human.
like a pleb.
Human? How dare
All
you?
right, sorry. Arse thingy. Use your
And it's a
fragile arse
mimic.
thingy hand.
Nom.
As you open the box, inside is a withered heart.
Ugh.
Mm.
Okay.
Ooh.
Take it.
What
Yeah.
do any of us know
That's
about
very-
withered hearts and terrible magic?
Not
Does
so-
it belong to Davy Jones? Because I think I've seen that movie. I think I might have been in that movie.
We don't have a jar of dirt to take it away, though.
No. I am going to pick up the heart though.
Okay, it's a heart.
Is it Jarl Axel's?
No, he's never going to give me his heart.
Aw.
It gives you everything else, though.
He's far older than I am, and he's going to die a lot longer after I will. So there is no point.
Or after.
That is some very flawed logic.
What? He's going to live for centuries. I'm only going to live another 60 if I'm lucky.
Yeah?
I mean, that's still 60 years of good shagging, though.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not gonna, he's not gonna give me his, well, as he
Shriveled heart.
yeah, he's not gonna give me his heart. He's not gonna, it's fun, but it's not gonna go anything past that. I don't think.
Oh, well.
Well, you could
Never
be,
know.
like the love that he pines for over the next 300 years.
Or
Withered.
we find the secret to immortality.
That'd be nice.
Nah, she can just cause him pain after she's dead. That's what I'm getting
Oh
at.
yeah, okay.
I don't want to cause anyone pain.
It's a
You know
long
some-
game we're playing
I'm
here.
with you on this one. Eternal pain.
No, I don't want to cause anyone pain. That's not fair.
Because you're gonna die.
Just kill him.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Just kill him.
Oh my god, guys, I think this whole goth thing may be contagious.
Let's put on some tragic music.
So we have a withered heart in a box.
Mhm.
A sword
are
that
we-
you can't drop.
Yeah.
Are we going to remove it from the box? I mean, who
It is the box.
who benefits from us removing this heart from a box?
I can stab it with a
Depends.
sword.
It depends.
Stab it with a
depends
sword.
if it's half-
How long ago was last Christmas?
Wow.
Oh, that's a reference.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yep. Recorded for the benefit of YouTube.
In fairness, wasn't there a film released like last year about that song?
Yes.
Yes, there was.
So, you know, actually very relevant. I've still got it.
All right, touche. Touche.
I'm down with the kids, y'all.
Okay.
Dylan Moran lining it as a home with the Downing.
I want to go and have a look at the other door.
Okay.
Is there anything else in this room before we go?
Roll a perception check. You take a look around. The walls seem to be as normal. The floor seems to be normal. The statue is normal. As you slowly look up, you realize the ceiling is moving and rippling.
Oh shit, guys! Moving ceiling, not a good idea. Let's go. Does it look like it's? No, go ahead.
It looks like the liquid is suspended somehow.
Grim didn't know that I slipped him some acid when we were asleep.
Can everyone clear
Wow,
out?
far out, man.
Can everyone clear out of the room? I'm gonna try something.
That's never a good.
With the heart in your hand?
I don't know. Maybe. But I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the ceiling.
I
Okay.
figured that.
Where are you standing when you're blast the
Probably more like there, just on the start of the slope.
Okay.
Kaboosh.
Can you roll me a dexterity saving throw?
Oh fuck. I've tried rolling it. There we go. Oh fuck.
So, the whatever it is that's holding it in place collapses, and just the whole ceiling comes splashing down as this just almost like 5-foot layer of acid hits the ground.
Oh fuck.
And splashes up against you, like 8 points of acid damage.
Ouch.
The acid.
And it begins to slowly spread its way across the floor. You think you would need to get slightly higher up.
Run.
I'm gonna leg it.
Yeah, run.
It comes to about here.
I've gone missing again, Paul.
What do you keep going to?
I run out of here, trip full face first into the dead spider, and go ah!
You can find Callie this time. Not if you can see yourself, but you're
No,
literally in the middle of nowhere.
I can't see
Oh, found the other
myself.
Callie. Found the other Callie.
No. Is that where I keep going? Where am I? Hang on. Let me scroll out.
You've been in 2 different parts of the map. You were here. You're also further down the bottom as well.
Hang on. Let me scroll out. I can see. Oh well,
I've taken one up already.
there's one there.
I've taken one up already.
Okay. Thank you. Am I next to Luna now?
I'll pop you in the room. There you go. Assuming you run out the corridor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go running out. Please add withered heart to your inventory.
Yay.
Well, you've got to say that with more, passion. You've literally got someone's heart in your hand now.
That's going to be important later because you're asking me to add it to my list.
I have a question. These spiders.
Yep.
In the graphic, they're all facing towards the left. Is that accurate to their actual orientation? Does it look like they were all kind of coming from the right to the left?
They might be slightly different in their angling, but yes, in that direction. And they're all riddled with crossbow bolts.
And you had to answer that question, didn't you?
Are the crossbow bolts all coming from one direction?
Yes, they all seem to be coming from the left.
So from the side they were coming at. Okay, so they weren't like shot from the sides by hidden traps that we're going to trigger and then die. So far as I can tell.
From that surmising, no, it would more likely they were shot by crossbows from the people you met previously.
Well, they were a bunch of pussies, so.
What's in this room here? Is the door locked?
The door is not locked.
Okay, what's in here?
You walk down the corridor. Is an armory.
Ooh.
Whilst some of the leather and the wooden parts of various bits and pieces haven't withstood the test of time, there is a variety of swords, axes, maces, hammers, and actually, yeah, none of it's magical as far as you can tell. It all seems to be fairly mundane, but it is all nice bits and pieces.
Okay.
Do I find anything interesting?
There's nothing particularly super, but it's all, fairly good quality weaponry and armor bits and pieces.
Cool. because I tried adding that crossbow to my inventory, it wouldn't go in.
One second, I'll be happy. The door to the south, however,
Mm-hmm.
is a little more interesting.
Okay.
It bears 4 runes that are similar to the runes on the runestones.
Ooh.
Oh, what the ones Jarl Axel gave us.
Oh. Okay.
In this room, just before we move on, are there any short swords I could take?
Yeah, there'll be short swords.
I will take one of those then.
In essence, if there's any weapons here of metal work that would be in the standard player's handbook.
Mm.
So,
Is this double door?
there is a big ornate double door where she's.
Don't do it.
Is it locked?
Doesn't appear to be.
Nothing can go wrong, guys.
No, definitely not. It's not as if there's spiders that are probably coming from that direction.
I
Definitely not.
can't see.
So the one on
And
Jim
I-
ends.
Push open the door
Okay.
like I am like a heroic arrival to the ball.
You're gonna die.
Where are you?
In the hall.
He's in the hall above you.
In the spider hole.
I've no
Please
idea
tell
if
me
you
yes,
can see it.
Please give us a roll initiative.
No. Whatever it is, we can't see it down here.
I can't see anything.
Oh no, ignore that.
Oh! I don't want those. I don't want those.
Sorry. That's just to shift. Above your thing, there should now be a card.
Maybe?
Yeah. Above your
Right at the
name.
Dylan's card.
I want to steal it.
Wait, what's this?
That's not what I'm trying to do.
Steal his card.
Yeah.
One thing.
That's why you took the cards away, because we kept stealing them from each other.
I want to deal you a card. Cool. So you should now have a card. If you click it, it should read something.
So many requests.
Sorry. We're all trying to steal his card.
Okay, hang on. Is it meant to be this one? Like, do you know which one you gave me?
I can't actually see it for some reason.
Because, like, whenever people were asking me for it, it kept on changing what type.
Why is that doing that?
Because you broke it.
I have broken it, I think.
Yeah.
Right, one second.
Oh,
Did it come up with anything?
Just asking
Hey,
if you can see it.
oh wait, no, it's gone. Where'd it go? Oh, I want to keep that.
Oh, did you actually read it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, a different one. Sorry.
Oh,
I couldn't
okay.
read it. It wouldn't let me read it. Which is weird, because I'm the DM. I should be able to read it.
Mm-hmm.
If I click it, I can now.
Which one did you get? What's it say at the top?
Oh, this is a different one. I got Lamath. What's this one?
There you go. You are hit. You activate some kind of rune, and it flares. And yes, it does that effect. It's actually pretty good.
Holy shit!
Pretty good rune.
Am I
actually
able to see this?
Second.
Am I one that can
You're
see
the only
this?
one that can see it, yes.
Okay.
Meanwhile, as you look into this room as the door you've opened, two very large winged beasts with sort of human-type faces begin to stalk out of the shadows to the north at the newly opened door.
All they hear is panting as they leg it down the hall.
You're closing the doors, the doors will close behind you.
Okay, if they do, they do.
The doors will close behind you. Meanwhile, everyone else is on the bottom. Yeah, there's a doorway. It has the 4 symbols in it that you had before.
Okay, so I'm gonna match them up to the one that opens the rune door. Yeah, I'm gonna match that because we figured that out.
Not space for them. They just seem to be engraved.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay. So touch them in order.
That doesn't do anything, but the door does move.
Okay. Okay. So the door's moved.
Like it shifts slightly as if it's a door.
Hmm.
Do you wish to open it?
Yeah.
Inside, there is a pedestal.
Okay.
And there is slots around it where the stones can be placed.
Yeah, put the stones down.
Behind the pedestal opens up into a doorway.
Ooh.
A familiar room that a familiar space that you've seen before.
Oh no, not there.
I actually have to do a different map for this one to work.
Okay. Yeah, so we're back in the room.
Yes, it opens up into that room that you were in beforehand. Inside the
Okay.
stone.
Okay, interesting. Oh, the golem's there.
You can't see any.
I would like to deactivate my invisibility.
Okay.
And then tug on Nichard's, like, the side of his leg. Behave.
That's not his leg.
And I go, Nichard.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want? You wanted something really big to kill.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Yes.
Like something really big to kill.
Yes.
What if I could offer you 2 really big things to kill?
Question. You got any fireballs left?
We just had a long rest.
No, I can dabble. And
Then no. I don't want to kill anything.
why? It will be fun.
But I'm stuck
Man,
with
we
this
really have gone
long
golf.
sword, and I try and shake it off my hand, and it just goes nowhere.
I turn to Aldrak. Aldrak, buddy,
Yep.
fellow greenskin, would you like to help me kill some big things?
Looking at you, anything's bigger than you.
Well, how about you come with me and come see this?
No.
Eunice, buddy.
Come on,
How
Shiv.
you
What you need
doing?
to do is we're going to go down this corridor. You're going to throw a firebolt, and then we're going to come back, okay?
Wait,
Come on.
where does this lead? Where does this go?
What?
What corridor?
Follow me.
I would like to follow Eunice.
Yeah. I'm
Fuck's
going to
sake.
stick my head around. Is there a big, scary, leathery thing?
The door has been closed. The door closed behind Shish.
Oh, so they didn't actually come out.
No.
Okay. So
This
if they
come
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 out, yeah.
Look, Eunice, come have a look
Yeah.
at this.
Yeah. No. I'm not gonna. But if those doors open, just chuck a firebolt.
No, but you want to see this. Look, check this
Okay,
out.
I'll see it from behind.
The side, this left hand.
Meanwhile, what's everyone else doing?
I'm just following everybody else.
So has Callie gone through into the portal?
Yes, Callie has gone through.
I'm trying every conceivable way to get rid of this sword. Like I'm like trying to rub it off on Aldra. I'm trying to throw it. I'm trying to stand on it.
The rubbing had no effect, however, it
Every
did
time
hurt.
you get it out of your hand, it just reappears again a few seconds later.
Yeah.
Could I try an experiment?
I wonder what happens if he throws it and then picks something else up in that hand.
Ooh.
You tried that.
I dropped the long sword into the bag of holding.
Ooh.
We don't have any. Don't we have all our money in there?
Whoops.
Which bag are you dropping it into, just so I know?
Eunice's bag on. Do it into
right.
Eunice's bag.
On evens, I will put it into the bag of holding. On odds, I'll put it into Eunice's special bag of fuckery.
I'll put it in my special bag of fuckery because you might not get it back, and that'll be perfect.
Odds, it's in the bag of fuckery.
Yay!
It appears in front of Callie.
What? What do you mean? Hang on. Hang the fuck on.
But he's not touching it.
No,
Ah.
So my hand is free.
your hand is free.
I touch Aldra's face.
Callie, pick up the sword.
I'm gonna poke my head back through and go, "What the fuck is the sword doing in here?" And then I'm gonna go back in. So hang on. Hang the fuck on. Does Eunice's bag of fuckery lead to our room?
It must do if the sword's there.
I step into the... Well, walk through it and step into the room, I guess.
The sword appears in your hand.
Fuck's sake. I step outside, I put it back in Eunice's bag of fuckery.
It reappears in front of Callie.
Sweet.
It's here, just don't come in here.
Wait, what? So that bag leads to a room?
So
That's mad.
okay, test this out. Someone put something else in the bag of fuckery. Yeah.
Put the sword back in the bag.
No, something else, not the sword.
But then
What are you putting in?
I will drop in one of my many daggers.
Okay. It disappears. Into the bag.
Does it appear in the room?
It does
No.
not.
I told you to put something in the bag.
Yeah, it's more fuckery.
That is a bag of fuckery, all right.
That
Can
is-
I get my
Yeah.
Can I get my dagger back, please?
You roll me a d10.
Brilliant.
Yes, yeah, you put your dagger out.
All right. Well, that wasn't.
I'm gonna go walking around the room, and I'm gonna have a look and see what's going on. Is there anything else in here that shouldn't be here?
Give me a second, because I have to actually do the thing where I do multi-maps.
Ha! Sorry.
Making me work.
Sorry.
Yeah, nice.
If you're gonna put this shit in front of me, I'm gonna go and investigate it.
Oh, I know.
Oh, CD.
Moving everyone else's tokens off the map. They're not there. And then I need to... No, wrong button.
Hmm.
Should now be.
Yay! Yeah, it's me. It's me.
The room is much the same as it is before.
Okay.
I'm going to go through as well, just to back her up in case those golems show up again.
I mean, is anyone not going into the room?
I am not going into the room because I'm staying away from that.
Yeah.
The golems aren't there anymore.
Okay.
If I peek out the windows at the sides, what can I see from there?
Again, it's that purpley mist, and then you can see another almost copy of this in the next, in another room.
But nobody's in there.
You don't see anybody in there.
I'm going to try and get Luna to pick up the sword. Like, pick it up in her claws if she can. And then I want to get her to drop it inside the pool of orange goop.
Can Luna...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's an interesting one.
Now you're thinking with portals.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I'm thinking, no, yeah, Luna picks it up, but she can't drop it.
So Luna can now make attacks.
No, she can't.
Oh, come
It's a
on.
long sword. It's far too heavy for her.
Can Luna still fly or move or do anything?
She can fly, but it's quite laboured.
Okay. Okay,
I go back to the entrance. Richard, come in here a second.
No.
We want to try something. You might be free of the horrible curse of the glowy swordy thing.
No.
Well, I tried all my powers of persuasion. Sorry, Luna.
Richard, darling, Luna has picked up the sword. She's now stuck to it. So you might be safe.
I step through.
What happens with the sword?
The sword remains attached to Luna.
Well, you're safe. Okay. Well, fuck. I'm so sorry, my dear.
What if you dismiss her
But then
The
I
sword
lose
learning
Luna.
and then bring her back again?
I will have to try that later, I think.
Or we can leave the room and get her to put it into the bag of fuckery.
Yeah. And then it will... Okay, yeah. Oh. I'm so sorry, Luna.
And here's me happily deleting the entries of longsword on my card.
But the cat came back the very next day.
Okay, so what's the plan?
Are we all
Plan.
leaving?
I make full use of both my hands.
Yeah.
I start stroking Barbara with intent.
So if we all leave and then Luna puts it in the bag, and then we'll see if that...
Yeah, see if it reappears in the room. If it does, I'm going to take those stones back. We're just going to leave it there.
Cool, so everyone's leaving, yeah?
Yeah, sorry to make you do different maps.
No, it's fine.
I'm gonna do the hokey cokey on the threshold.
No worries.
I would like you to keep flicking backwards and forwards between the two.
As you all step through to the portal, the sword reappears in Mitch's hand.
Oh, no! Oh.
Okay, but now put it in the bag.
I put it in the bag.
It disappears.
Poke my head through. Is it back in the room?
It is back in the room.
Right. Take the stones out.
As you poke your head through and Luna comes through, the sword reattaches to Luna. And then as you come back up again, it reattaches into the hand.
Okay, so I want to leave Luna on this side.
Yeah.
Richard, put it back in the.
Yeah.
And I just want to look through and see if it's.
The sword is there.
Okay, I'm gonna close that portal and take the stones out of the archway.
Okay.
So we have a temporary fix.
Yeah, very temporary, but you, both Luna and you, are still attached to it. Luna's attached to it there, you're attached to it here.
That's
Hang on,
fine.
hang on.
Temporary fix.
No, because if you're attached to it here and Luna's attached to it there, that then means that that's not on the same plane as we are.
Well, of course it's not.
It doesn't matter. I can use Barbara. We can get what we need. Go see Father Matthias so we can fix it.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Well, we still need to find that mushroom for Jim, so let's go and
yeah.
find a mushroom.
Barbara
We
will
got
help.
distracted.
Barbara will help with the finding of mushroom.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Mate.
Barbara.
Maybe we'll find a mushroom for this sword as well.
You right there, Paul?
Oh, the level of fuckery with that is amazing. Oh,
Is it called the Sword of Fuckery?
it's not. In case you're wondering, the entirety of that stone is entirely my creation. There is no. That's not in any of the books.
No, I know.
So,
Just a question. Does
Yeah.
Does this cursed sword take up one of my bind slots?
it does, yes. It's automatically changed itself to you.
Cool. It's okay, we can fix that later.
Mm-hmm.
Does that
Yeah,
imply?
I had to really think about the level of fuckery with that
Mm-hmm.
because of all the different rules that were in place for different things.
Does that imply that Luna and by extension Paige have attunement slots?
Oh.
Theoretically, yes. I would say they probably each could be attuned to an item. However, whenever you dismiss them back to the Fey Realm, they would lose any attunement or attachment
Okay. Yeah.
Fair enough.
to a normal item. Curse is a little bit different, but you can find out. Or maybe not. Who knows?
Hmm.
Hey guys, I haven't seen Shifter or Eunice for a while. Do you think they're off fucking?
That was an image I never thought.
No, I don't want it.
About.
What a master race that would be. Goblin, no.
A Noblin.
A Noblin.
That was so bad that Catherine just gave up.
Jeez, tough crowd.
Tough crowd. Okay. It is 10 past 12. Just as a generic statement.
Yeah.
I would very much like to go to bed soon, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I'm actually
Yeah,
getting
me too.
sleepy myself.
That is.
Cool. That's a good place to leave it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it.
Just has his hand on the door as he's about to push the door open. And that's when the episode ends. Next time on Dragon Ball.
What?
Literally
Dragon
every episode
Ball.
Dragon Ball ends.
Right, okay. You can tell I've never seen any of them.
I have never seen Dragon Ball before. I just know that's the thing. Like they just keep at the end of every episode. It's like a cliffhanger.
To be
Always for the
fair,
next episode,
if you
like,
watched it years ago, it was probably 28 good episodes and loads of episodes of ah!
Yeah.
If you watch like the newer ones, it's actually a pretty decent anime, to be honest.
Hmm.
Yeah, if you're watching the older ones, watch the abridged versions where they take out all of the.
Yep, what was it 17 episodes to power up to fight Frieza?
They fight a freezer.
Oh yeah. This Frieza is like a tyrant on a galactic scale. He's literally like committed genocide and everything.
Freezer.
My freezer's pretty unsanitary, but even it's not that bad. There's got some sausages from like 10 years ago in it.
This destroys a race of people with tails who turn into monkeys every full moon.
I don't have a comeback to that.
Yeah, no, that's a good place to leave it then.
Fun and games.
I've got to write this up.
Well, that was another awesome session. So thank you very much, Paul, and thank you everybody else.
No worries. It's been an absolute pleasure as always.
Yeah.
Looking
Yep.
forward to next week.
Thank
Same.
you for not throwing fireballs at us.
Yes. Well done.
What?
You are growing. Well done.
Thank you, Kai. That is
Oh, you
character
guys.
development. Can I nominate Kai to have an inspiration for that great character arc?
Yeah, for not trying to kill his own party.
That
And here I am
realistic.
actively encouraging him to start next week with a fireball. So sorry.
Oh no.
No, but it's not at us. It's
No,
not
it's
at
fine,
us.
yeah.
It's fine.
Appropriate
It's like, oh,
use of
shiz.
titles.
It's like, shiz, you're doing so well, and you're not endangering the party. Just opens up both doors. Oh no! What have you done?
Next episode of Fireball Z.
Yeah.
Did,
Yeah.
did any of you hear what Paul said was on the other side?
I didn't actually hear. No, I must have completely skipped over it.
Two big feathery things.
Mm.
Okay.
I guess we'll find out next week.
Same bat
On
time.
the
same
early
bat time.
Kai knows what they are now.
See, those big duck guards that I left out. Is that?
Hang on. I'll be fighting two horse-sized ducks. Is that what I'm hearing?
No. It's
Oh, you're
They're
right.
massive ducks with power.
What was that, Paul?
That might have changed the monsters.
Oh no, that would really fuck up shit. Whoa! What happened? Every time he opens the door, it's a different creature.
And you think that's not going to happen?
That's a great filler episode, that, if I ever heard
I
it. Every time you open the door, it's someone else.
I would personally like to fight 100 unit size. I am not fighting one niche sized duck because that would be dangerous.
Paul, if you're small, can you ride these ducks? Are they a tameable creature?
I would argue that a horse-sized duck would indeed be a tameable creature.
Good.
See, what land vehicles I call Bagsy.
And just because I always love the D&D Wiki Homebrew, which is a fantastic creation, and people make me happy. In the Discord chat.
I would argue that actually counts as a sea vehicle. And therefore,
How big is this?
I should get it.
I'm sorry, but I will not accept this as a valid homebrew. Who the hell thinks a duck is neutral good?
Well said. Yeah, well said.
Sorry.
I like how under languages it's got giant ducks. You to understand duck speech.
Which
There's one-
is the language given to it. It understands Common and Orin. Giant duck.
Yeah. So like instead of like normal duck, it's a lot more bassy, and you have to like study extra hard to understand the bass.
You
Most Scots believe that this breed of duck most likely came from wizards' experiments.
right,
You-
we're all missing the point here, right? Speed 15 feet, fly 65 feet, and swim 50 feet. Right, I'm calling bullshit right there.
Well, no, because if you watch a duck waddle, it's very slow.
But I'm still calling bullshit on the fact that it flies further than it fucking swims.
I don't know. Like, I mean, I used to like be on a boat. Like my family used to own a boat on the Thames, and like fucking the Canada geese, like they are super fast flyers, and as soon as they get in the water, they're like kind of like really tame.
Oh,
In
fucking
fact,
things
you go-
dark vision as well.
Yeah, but then like yeah,
Oh
but
my
for like a
God.
duck to swim, they fly.
I have a pretty good animal handling roll. I'm gonna grab one of these and I'm totally gonna put it in someone's bedroom I don't like.
What I don't get is why it's resistant to acid damage. Is that because it's got like extra thick like down or something?
Well, they've got like oiled feathers, haven't they? So the
Yeah.
water
Yeah,
slides off.
just
It's like water off a duck's back, except it's acid off a giant duck's back.
What we're saying is we get a giant duck, 2 of them, and we breed them to get more giant ducks, and then we ride these into battle against a ancient black dragon. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're suggesting?
Not an ancient black dragon, no, fuck that shit.
What's really scary about this is that it's been listed as a large beast. Nichid is huge and he's only medium.
Yeah.
How big are these things?
You also a beast.
Fun fact. Now, admittedly, I have put a pin in the idea of allowing homebrew beasts that don't make that much sense. But of course, druids are able to wild shape into.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I should have played a druid.
Earlier this week, I used Mastiff stats for this because I wasn't going to work it out. The Monday Cruise Druid summoned 8 chihuahuas. Using summon woodland animals. It's not quite a woodland animal, but I took it anyway because I basically used a dog. So yes, they mobbed a fairly powerful demon with 8 tiny chihuahuas.
Beautiful. Chihuahuas are fucking vicious. Have you seen them? They are vicious little bastards.
They are.
Found out that you can maintain rage while in wild shape.
Yes, you can.
I may
Oh my god!
to turn into a duck and rage.
Wait. I've got a perfect
Yeah.
image for this.
You have to rage first. So you'd rage, then wild shape. But yes, you could theoretically.
Richard.
Nice.
Hang on. I've got a thing.
That's what she said.
Nah. So I used to play with Robin and G and my other half, and we had a bit of a game. So Robin played a barbarian. We have 3 barbarians in this group. Robin played a Totem of the Duck barbarian. Yes, a Totem of the Duck. So when she'd rage and she'd use the duck ability of charging and then attacking, what she did is she would charge in and then she would headbutt whatever she was going for. It was brilliant. It was hilarious to watch. But she had this thing about walking off from the group. I ended up screaming and shouting at her. So, Kai, stop walking off. Otherwise, I'll scream and shout at you.
I'm alone. I'm with Eunice. This is a party decision.
It's not. You were originally alone. So stop it.
I'm kind of surprised we haven't adopted the tactic of let's just put Shist on Richard's shoulder so I can fight things and he can fireball.
I'm like, oh my god, yeah.
I'm actually surprised we just haven't done that.
I think this is the next step.
Shist needs another rage spell, so you can just sit on his shoulders and like, pew, 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 pew.
Oh, I could be like a beholder.
Shist. How tall is Shist?
Same as me.
Hang on. I have the exact height. Hang on.
3'6".
I am 3.6 feet.
That means combined we are exactly 10 foot tall. We can do this.
However, he wouldn't be standing on your shoulders; he'd be sitting there for it, probably closer to 9.
Oh, we will stand him on my head. You have to know the deck saves exist.
Perfect balance. I will, for my next level, I will spec into monk just to get the perfect balance to stand on.
I'm going to bed anyway, guys.
Yeah, I agree. Right, sleep well, everyone.
Have fun all. Use all super well.
See you next week, guys.
Bye
Good night,
bye.
people.
Take care now. See you later.
Bye.